Hello, Bagheera. How's it going? Oh, I need game sound. There we go. Hey, Sergeant O'Neill. No, temperature's awful. It's not as bad as it was, but it's still horrible. Yeah, it's sweltering in here. Even Saffron looks all sweaty. Cisco. I wonder who they took. Cisco. Actually, Jack Kelly and James Kelly. Shooting in parlor house. Oh good, Saffron has teeth. We were wondering if she might not. Baas with his group of 5 men total kidnapped Senior Deputy Tabitha Thorne from Sandy Taylor. They drew guns on her and hag-tied her as she left the dressing room. Get rid of Thorne for her belongings listed below. They made it very clear they wanted to harm her on the trip, explaining that he was driven to this by her actions. Baas took Thorne to the plains near Emerald Ranch and surrounded her with guns out. Baas ordered Max to stab Thorne, and he did 4 times. The man who called Baas Uncle said, "By order of Sam Baas, you are sentenced to death." Thorne was left watching Blinders or something. Thorne was left at Emerald Station to bleed out, wounds unpacked and untreated. Senior Deputy Sam Winters, High Road Deputy Rip Riley, and others arrived at the station after receiving a tip about a bleeding woman and brought her to Valentine for medical assistance. We just packed Thorne's wounds, transferred to Valentine where she received medical aid from Hummingbird. Or do not remember much about the individuals involved, apart from Sam Baas and another individual with shoulder-length black hair. I'm inclined to charge for attempted murder in the first. Of course. Totally. 100%. They don't even give you a day's time because it's going to be a certain number of days, no matter what. Cane. Ko and Mitsu shot down by 3 individuals. Wanted, Gavin Summers, multiple crimes. Yes, I'm back. Medical in Strawberry. And injured in bear mauling. Let's get sent out. Haven't finished the VOD yet and already it's great. It was pretty short. It was just getting so hot in here I was losing my mind. I sure hope the weather cools down soon. And then you guys can complain about, you can hear me complain about being cold all the time. Not really. I mean, it's cooled off a little bit, but not significantly enough to be comfortable. Heidi? Maybe 638. Look at that again. I heard the cells and the sheriff's office are a great place to have a conversation. Yes. No, I already have a blanket thingy that I wear. It's like a robe, but better, probably. Oh, there's a line of sharp reasoning on your part. Which sheriff's office do you prefer, Deputy Mitchell? Oh. Check the medical thingy. Gotta find the right bait for bass fishing. Mm-hmm. really do like this horse. Oh my goodness. Are there coyotes inside the bank? What on earth? Must be on the roof. Unless... They are so loud. It sounds like they're right there. I'm... Sorry, sir. Okay, what? What? Man, wouldn't a Blackwater rooftop shootout be amazing? Oh my goodness. They've got to be inside the bank. You never seen one on any server? What are you talking about, folk? I just hear them panting all over me and whooping and... They must be inside. It actually doesn't sound like they're coming from in here. It sounds like they're like in the ceiling. I don't know. So bizarre. Oh, yeah, seen Adaleigh shootouts, but never. My goodness. Oh. What is? No, I wasn't involved. Howdy.
How's it going?
Oh, that's going alright. I just sent a medical telegram out for the doctors because someone apparently got mauled by a bear and they're up in Strawberry waiting for medical care. It seems like it might be somewhat quiet right now. I'm not quite sure. I don't really see any telegrams saying where people might be.
Well, they arrested Jack and James, so...
I saw that.
Been on duty for long, or?
I just got back on. I thought you said you weren't getting up again.
I went when I grabbed something to eat, so I'm kind of on a second wind.
Gotcha.
And to be fair, if I go to sleep too early, it will really fuck me up.
What I usually... Not usually gun oil. Handcuffs. Lantern. Medical bag. Bandage. Herbalist pouch. The ammos.
I noticed Wright's on duty.
I saw that.
Want to try and meet up with him, or?
Nice, sure. Was about to start heading east because it seems like it's quiet here.
Alright. I'm just gonna fill up my canteen and I'll be good to go.
Sure. I'm actually going crazy. What did I... What am I missing? My oh, lasso. That's what I'm missing. Lasso.
There. Get off the damn roof.
Are you gonna have a repeat of earlier today, Rip?
You want to put money on it?
No. I'm just asking you a question.
No. That should be good. No, the window
Okay.
not so good.
Uh-huh. You know that there's stairs there, right?
You know, never miss up on an opportunity to work out.
Stair isn't hard,
we
just
go.
don't get along too well.
There we go.
Want to do some Wild West parkour.
I'll get the window repaired.
Bye. We should probably send a tip that we're moving.
What route would you like to take? Check in on Strawberry, or just go straight over to Lemoyne?
I'd probably be good to check in on Strawberry. I prefer to go from Strawberry's roads. I don't want to go to Valentine if I can help it. There's probably plenty of people there anyways. Okay. Sierra. I'm taking a left here. Well, did you have fun at the gala today?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Good.
What about you?
Like, it was good. I'm the way I'm always and things like that. I just sort of stand against the wall and I don't know what to do. After about 5 minutes, I'm like, alright, I've spoken to people and
Yeah, I'm not one for dancing that much. Not at all.
Neither am I.
I will admit, I'm surprised nobody tried anything funny.
I was sort of expecting it, but there was a lot of lime in there. You'd have
That
to
would
be.
have been a sight to see, though.
You'd have to be pretty bold to get over there and do something like that. Very, very bold.
It was good to see people there, though.
Aye.
I know Marlo was worried for the first few days.
I was also worried that there would maybe a lot of people attending.
I'm curious what tomorrow's going to be like for him. With the secondary time.
Oh, I assume that one was cancelled. I didn't see anyone signed up for it.
I saw maybe 4 names or such.
Howdy. Is Sadie here yet? Sir?
Yeah.
She is?
Yeah, there's a doctor inside working on him now,
Alright,
yeah.
alright, good. I was just gonna let
Thank
you know
you.
that she was on
Sorry.
her way if...
I'm a little stressed out from all the shock. Sorry about that.
No, it's fine.
Alrighty.
Make sure
Left.
I don't know if you heard Buckley towards the end there. He pulled me aside and asked in the future about doing duets and such.
Oi. I mean,
It's just,
it's hard to accomplish.
yeah.
Mm. Cutting across. Pretty much, yeah. Figure you'd have to do it beforehand, record it to play. Yeah, because of the team speed lag, it's almost impossible.
So we're pretty confident on who the ambushing group was.
Why?
All found me 2 snakes, Emmett, that whole bathhouse group.
Uh-huh. That was them.
Shaw pulled me aside earlier before I laid down for a bit, and he asked me who I thought it was. And we're pretty much immediately on the same page, so.
I think they're very, they often do wear those bucket hats too, so that's another mark against them.
You know, the worst part was, we had Tommy in Saint Denis, and he actually came in willingly. I was going to ask him a few questions because I wasn't too sure if he was wanted or not. I wanted to check the paperwork. And there was a wanted for questioning on it. But as I am about to begin questioning him, Marlowe and Sand immediately are like, "Shots fired, Riley, get out here." And I'm like, yeah, alright, you're good to go. Enjoy your date. And we chased after ghosts.
Of course.
But I feel like Tommy's one of those. You see him plenty enough.
Aye, he's always doing his poker. Ryder. Heidi. Sure, he was all, well, if it isn't Deputy Rip Riley. I don't know why you'd want to speak with me. I ain't done nothing. Sorry, what? What? What?
That was pretty good. I was not expecting that. Holy shit.
I've had to listen to that man too much.
The question is, can you do an Adaleigh? Actually, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't, please. No, no, no.
Ow!
I regret my decision.
Oh, that's okay.
I swear, Forever and Valentine, and she's shouting from the saloon. I immediately just I'll drop everything. I'll leave.
How's my impression though?
You know, sometimes you hear a sound and your heartbeat like starts to speed up a bit, just like that anxiety. You almost got that. I'll give you that.
Oh, wow.
Stop! I don't want to keel over.
hear your two snakes impersonation going. I did mine. It's only fair.
Oh, fucking hell, oh, God. I don't even know where to begin.
Where?
No, I'd have to listen. I'd have to get him in a cell and listen to him.
Just think of two snakes, but rolling in slime, and I think it'll just come to you. Oh, so.
Whoa!
Are you okay? Are you okay? See, he just kept shut tears because she didn't want to go near the rock. I'm sorry. Are you okay? Remember, are you okay?
I think I did like 4 twirls in the air. Maybe 4 and a half.
I think that your perception is just a wee bit dramatic there. Come on, you're fine.
Oh no, I went clean into the sky.
I don't think so. It was a clean hip check.
That was like a throwing knife.
What do you mean? You were like a
Just twirling in midair.
Heidi. Pardon me. Friendly fella. It looks like there might be some people here. Maybe, but there is a mass of horses about too.
Baas is trying to seek favors to the west.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I might want to deal with that before it actually creates problems for you.
Personally, I wish that he would be put in an asylum somewhere.
He needs that. For his own good.
Have a good day.
You too, man.
Oh.
Gonna give you 25 days, $105 fine. It would be 50, but I am feeling generous since you came in peacefully without issue.
100 and what?
And I'm going to update that
105.
to arrest.
Any wiggle room on that, Marty?
I already took 25 days of your sentence, so...
Yeah, alright, I suppose that's good.
And be lucky I'm not charging you with vigilantes as well, because I very well could. I'm cutting you a good deal here, alright? Don't want to hear it.
I appreciate it.
Let no one ever say that Mighty Malone is unreasonable.
Yeah. I've heard it in the past, but I don't think it holds true.
Oh, great. Well, I mean, when you know, upstanding citizens like yourself are praising me, then I can only stand proud.
Okay, were you talking to me? I was just
Yeah.
making sure.
I'm upstanding now. I wasn't always.
C-H-E-V-A-L-I-E-R.
You're upstanding now, the man says in the cell.
Okay, you got me there. But come on, I shot Billy Blaster's horse.
H-E-V.
And you try to shoot him.
A-L-I-E-R.
No, I tried to scare him.
Chevalier.
Good, I got it right. Got it.
Right.
I'm gonna call you Chevy from now on.
It was not an attempted murder, and I stand firmly on that.
Alright, I'm gonna get your sentence started while I finish this.
Thank you very much. Also, hey, Rip.
Howdy.
Alright. Let me finish this.
Why do we have the pleasure today?
Oh, I shot Billy Blast's horse because he tried to kill me. That's pretty much it.
I'll do it.
Yeah. Took me to the back of the property,
not messing
tried to
with
get
the
out the way of
individual,
everybody, and
No, I
straight
ain't
smacked me
Billy
across the
Blast's
face
one
with his
for
gun
thinking.
because he didn't have the balls to actually shoot me. Then he tried handing me over to Jack Kelwood and James Kelly. But then North came up and intercepted and said, "Oh, good news, good news! Jack Kelman and James Kelly is in prison."
Where did
Yeah,
he
you can
take
see
you?
it.
At Braithwaite?
Yeah, to the back of Braithwaite, you know, down by the granary.
Right.
Where we fixed the corn and everything. And,
And he hit you with his gun, or what did he do?
yeah, tried to sneak me underneath the building to slap me with his gun. Well, he tried to shoot me, but he said, I don't have it in my heart to shoot you. But he was still gonna have me killed, though. But, yeah. So when he realized he couldn't take me to Jack Kelman and James Kelly, he tried to give me to Sam Bass instead, so he went to the Cut Manor, and without the knowledge that Sam Bass has broken all ties with him. So I seen that boy's soul leave his body twice today. I hate getting backstabbed. But you gotta see the humor in it.
Seems to happen quite a lot with the folk you associate with, Billy.
It does. It does.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I literally have no clue, and if I had the answer to that, you're damn right I would change it.
Do you think
But-
maybe it's because they're bad people and you're trying to do good? They don't like that. It scares them.
Maybe. I don't think Billy Blastus is a bad person, I just think he's insane.
Fair. That's something we can
And-
agree on.
He's the only one we got on the property that I can't trust. Everybody else is there to have a good time and enjoy it. He was there to begin with because he put his name on the door. I mean, yeah.
It was North
tired
that
of
told
the
him
boy.
that Jack Ketterman was in custody.
Yeah.
Is North one of the Bloody Hoods?
No. North is one of my
Okay.
boys. And you
Fucking
can
I
ask Eleanor about that.
Sorry, North could never be a gang member. I don't think he has it in him.
Do you know which one's number 2 of the Bloody Hoods, by the way? I'm trying to get a name on everyone.
Oh, don't know.
Come on, Billy.
No. Those guys
You
take
got
their
them
masks
people
very
living in your
seriously.
house and you don't know their names?
They do not live in the house.
But they're staying with you.
No. I will tell you the truth and God's honest truth. Is I told them if they ever need a place to lay low, they can use the property.
What's aiding and abetting?
Well, I highly suggest you think about offering solitude to people that are often wanted.
Yeah. I agree with that, but as a neutral playground, I really cannot, tell people they're not welcome.
Well, you know that if you're offering them a safe haven and you know they're wanted, that's aiding and abetting a major criminal, right?
I'm offering them a haven, not necessarily safe.
You're offering them a place to stay and not telling us that they're there if they're wanted. That's aiding and abetting.
Oh, I never said I wouldn't tell y'all if they were wanted. Yesterday when we came up to the bush, what did I say? I've done a check. None of the boys down there are wanted. That's what
Which
I
ones
said.
were there yesterday?
I think that was 7, 8, and 6.
Okay.
And 13. An honorary 13, I suppose. You see, they are friends of mine. Like most people, I just try to make them my friends. 'Cause the more friends you have, the less enemies you got. It's always been my strategy. It's always ended up fucking me in the ass, but hey, 15th time the charm, right?
What was it you said? You've shot in the back, what, 39 times or something?
Oh yeah, no, it's 42 now.
Wait, who was at the governor's manor?
Oh, the, what's left of Sam's Club when he left him behind.
You got names?
Ben? Benjamin, Cora? You know,
Corvain.
the civilians, yeah. The civilians that were part of Sam's Club. Basically, Sam had no more use for him since he wanted to be a badass outlaw. So he just left him behind and said, fend for yourself. And I'm very pleased to hear what they're gonna do with the place. They're gonna run it neutrally, like it was always supposed to be.
You know what? Anytime there is a group of people in Saint Denis that are actually running legit and not being a bunch of fucking criminals, I will gladly be thankful of that.
Yeah, I say back those guys up as much as you can, because those are good people.
Alright, hey, if you got anything
Guess
to
we'll
add
see.
to the wanted for blasters, it's written up.
Alright. Did
Also, I
Billy
don't know how you
drop you
feel
off of the
about-
manor, or then did he take you to the medical office after?
Nah, he dropped me off and said, here's a gift for y'all. And then they said, we don't want it.
That's tough.
That's
But he
real
still
tough.
dropped me there when he realized he fucked up.
Also, Sheriff, I don't know how you feel about it, but because of the follow-up from blasters, I went ahead and tacked on stalking. Thought it was more fitting than harassment.
Yeah. Apparently he put assault with the Adaleigh as well, because he apparently pistol whipped him too.
Oh, that's right, yeah, good
Mhm.
call.
Okay, I think I'm going to click off and head back to the city.
Alright, thank you.
Stay safe. Yeah, no worries.
Rest well.
Good night.
Ride safe.
No, I keep getting fucked with. You see now, you remember I was in a coma? I was in a coma for a week here. And, the people that put me in a coma, an hour after I wake out, they pick me up, steal all my weapons, and, my lucky dollar coin, which is the worst. Oh, and my journal. And, then they told me that they were going to take my house. So the last few days we've been on high alert. Ready to protect if we have to. Because I really want to get this off the ground. I want some legitimate gambling. I want to be able to run my curiosity shop. I just want to give people a little something special. You know? Items that mean something to you and nobody else. Right? Yeah, me too. I'm not sure yet. But I know I'm gonna host gambling events, music events, maybe even some
Boy,
comedy if
nothing's
we
happening, huh?
find somebody that, you know, lives up to the reputation of Awkward Johnson when it comes to that stuff. You know, I just want this to be a good place for the crossing. For the people that are tired of dumb shit war that doesn't mean anything. isn't because of anything. It's just for the sake of war itself. I am fucking tired of it.
Would be a nice change of pace, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I agree.
Remember back in the day when two gangs had a dispute? They sent a telegram saying, "Meet here, bring your best 6. We're settling this."
No, but I do remember that every gang just said, "Fuck the law."
Don't they
That
still
was my
do that?
deputy days.
Yeah. I've never been
That's
one
true.
of those, I will say.
Shit, I hope you all know that you're standing on boards that I fucking placed. Because those assholes burned this place down.
Wait, who did?
A guy named Hutch Vandal. Long time ago.
That's a special name.
Blew it up with a
It's in his
fucking
name
oil
now.
tanker. It's true, he was a Vandal. He was a bastard.
Yeah. Even back in the days when I was an outlaw, I was still good to y'all. Because y'all are only doing what y'all have to. Y'all are doing
Yeah,
it
he
for
was
the better of the
great
public.
to us.
And in that case, we're on the same side.
I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut.
Kinda wish I would've just fucking grabbed Blastus right then and there, as he was running away from you. Makes sense now, I kept yelling at him, I said, "They're shooting at you, just come to us, we'll help you." He just kept fucking running, little asshole. Because he knew he fucked up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he also drank a running potion. Which is
No, he
special.
fucking didn't.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I've been meaning to ask you, Joe.
Oh, the
remember that
recipe?
fucking bank robbery? No, not the recipe. Remember that bank robbery way back when you, Moxie, and them had the wagon? And we also got a wagon, we chased you?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Did you or did you not drink one of your fucking tonics as
I
you were
did not.
running through tall trees? You did not.
I did not.
You're fucking joking me. How?
We
How is
forgot
that
about
possible?
it. That whole plan was made 10 minutes before we did it. I had no time to prepare.
I swear to
But,
God, me and McGregor's fat ass were just huffing it through the woods, and you were just gone. We could just see big fucking horns in the distance.
There's a reason I've been shot in the back a lot. And that's because I'm damn good at running away.
Yeah, I'll say. God damn it.
It's
Just
it's
so
kind of my
far ahead of us.
specialty.
It blew my mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
No,
one minute we
it's,
were nipping on your heels, the next minute you're gone.
You learn a
Surprised you
thing or
haven't
two by
gotten
being
immune
an
to it.
asshole.
Me into the
What?
potions for how much you used to take them and test them, running around
Oh, yeah.
Emerald.
They're still good, by the way. We just cut down the production a little bit. Decided to keep it to ourselves a little bit.
Well, that is good to know. I've been speculating like this whole time about that day, because everyone's just like, "No, I seen him. He drank something. Like we seen it." I said, "I don't know. I didn't fucking see it."
I will
Just making
say,
sure.
I did drink water. I did drink water on the cart before I dislodged. That's not the
Sorry,
right
did
word.
you say something, sir?
But yeah.
Before you
No,
dismount.
no, I didn't. I was about to turn in for the night.
Oh, right.
I've got Billy Joe's weapons here, so if someone can take them.
I'll take him. I'll be here for a little bit.
There's a
You
lot.
can keep
There's
one of the
1,
cleavers
2,
if you
3,
want to. I don't
4.
need two.
Just put them. Are they tagged?
No.
Oh my god, you suck.
Would you
Did-
mind tagging him, actually?
Yeah, I'm going to tag them.
Thank
I
you.
need to give you.
I was about to, but I didn't have room in my pockets.
Hold
Oh,
on.
give me my bourbon back, Billy.
Oh, yes.
Here, then we're good.
And
We're
my
good.
stew.
Go ahead and do it.
Let me
Send
drop
it. You
here.
got shot. Welcome to day one.
Clokey. Thank you for the follow.
The Leaning Tower
Sweet
of Peace of
nectar
Mind.
liquid forget.
Big group out of Saint Denis, big group of riders riding fast out of Saint Denis. Too fast to see who it was. One wearing red tattered poncho heading towards Rhodes.
Damn it! I was just
Red
about to go
tatted
to sleep.
poncho.
Uh-huh.
Red tattered poncho? Isn't that Tootsie?
Yup,
Might
sounds
be.
like it.
Here, right. Take the
Give my shit back.
Marty, you mind if I eat your stew? Okay. Yeah, sorry.
A lot of horses over by the saloon. No riders, but seems like there's a lot of folk in there.
Hmm. Oh, we could go take a walk over. Heidi?
Billy. You're right in there.
Yes, I'm fine. How you doing, Leon? Everything good down at the manor?
Goodness. Really? Why? Most of these horses are just loose. They're here to drive me insane. Oh my goodness.
If I see him, I'll lasso him and bring him up.
Of course. Howdy.
Wait, who's getting lassoed?
Howdy, y'all.
Welcome.
Heidi.
What can I treat you to? Got
You
some
don't.
peach cobbler. We got
Oh,
stew.
I will have some peach
cinnamon
cobbler.
bread rolls.
I'll have some peach cobbler. No,
Mhm.
that's something here. I'll get 2 bowls.
2 bowls of peach cobbler. That'll be just a moment.
You're having peach
Crisp
cobbler.
on it.
I hope you're not allergic to peaches or something like that.
I don't believe I.
Wait, you don't know?
I don't believe I. I mean, I've had peach cobbler before.
Only one way to find
I
out.
don't think that you would be then. Just a guess.
Whoop.
There you are.
What are you doing down there, Dahlia?
Anything else you'd like with that?
No, that'll be perfect.
That'll be $16 total.
Has she been having headaches?
Yeah.
Thank you kindly. Do you want me to hand the other to your friend?
Aye, perfect.
And I thought I was the one
Thank you.
concussed.
I mean, low-key, I've been watching
There
your
you are.
YouTube videos for a while, and one of the
Good to
reasons I
see
really
you
enjoy
again.
role-playing, especially RedM, but I'm glad to see you like
Rip,
video.
right?
Oh, well, thanks
Yeah.
for stopping by. I'm glad that you
Yeah, it's already been
have
paid
been
for.
enjoying.
Just a little tip on top.
Appreciate that.
Enjoying.
So what brings you down to
the YouTube
Rhodes?
channel. Work.
Is the whole Billy Joe Bob ordeal?
I'm actually not sure. I just was passing through on patrol and.
Right. Well, hope he's looking good in there at the very least.
Oh, he's fine.
That's good.
Last I heard, there was some sort of rough housing going on.
Not sure. I wasn't here for it.
Can I treat you to a drink or anything else?
Oh no, I'm
Oh,
fine.
it should be good.
Thank you.
Make a mean cocktail.
Good job.
You all take care.
Take it easy, Rip. See you around.
Thank you.
That was wonderful.
I know. I'd love some peach cobbler, man, with ice cream. I'd love for it to not be 100 degrees in my room. That's what I'd really like, though. Oh, goodness, there's bats up here. What?
Never seen a bat so close to in roads before.
Oh, really?
Oh.
I think I've seen him flying around the sheriff's office porch before.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd expect to see him up in like Big Valley or somewhere, but not here in Rhodes.
Oh no, they like buildings. They like to live under the eaves.
Howdy, cadet.
Cadet. Heidi.
Oh, sorry.
Oh shit!
No,
I'm
never
sorry.
mind. Sorry, I
Oh.
thought you were Eleanor for a second.
Oh,
But you
yeah.
said you were.
Oh god, I'm sorry. I'm colorblind. Fuck.
Sorry.
I think you have red hair, right? Is that red hair?
I is.
Okay, sorry about that.
Egg on my face, too, Leon.
It's fine.
I'm so sorry. God damn.
Yeah, take care.
Cadet, hello.
To Darcy? What do you
Don't
mean?
even get me started.
Dr. Darcy. Triple
Like
D.
lose as in like die or?
Lollipopped.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, I have no idea. I know.
It must have been
I
at
had
least 3.
I know I wanted to kick her ass. After what
Yeah.
she did to me.
Wait, what are we talking about?
We're not gonna
Darcy.
go into this in front of Mr. Barber here.
Oh no, was the sorry what?
Oh yeah, and Saffron,
cares?
we were
It's done
talking
and
about
done.
Darcy and how many deputies she took out without firing a single shot.
She had some other weapons.
They were huge weapons.
Okay.
Good lord.
Fine. Good shape.
Was there anything, you find anything out there? Any large group of riders leaving Zanga today?
Okay, we probably need to go down to Saint Denis.
Oh my god, what is it?
Read the tip, I don't want to see it.
Eh.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna read it out loud.
No. Right.
If y'all are going down to Saint Denis, could you please swing by the manor? Not you know into it, but like just close to it. See if anybody's sieging it, because we're expecting one.
Oh boy, yeah, we should probably handle this.
Aye.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Joe,
but-
how much time you got?
I'll send for medical to get
I
down
was
there.
gonna go turn in for the night, but I'm gonna stay up now.
Why don't you stay here and give him his shit back and we can handle it? That way, as soon as he's done, you can go to bed.
Howdy.
Howdy. So, Rabbit just came out of her coma and is now wandering, refused further medical treatment, is now wandering the streets of Saint Denis, disoriented. Sorry. What time is it? Wow, horse. Watch out, Poppy.
Damn dogs and road are too curious for their own good.
Well, you can't deny they're bald. I've seen 2 of them stand in front of a wagon.
Hey, we grouped up. We good to go?
Right?
All right, let's go.
Alright, first we gotta find Rabbit, make sure she's alright.
We'll swing by the office first,
Aye.
and then we'll check around the medical. Right up.
Ryder.
Yeah.
Imagine Rabbit were to get amnesia and think she was still part of the Kettleman gang. Oh my goodness. We have left them way behind.
Yeah, it's because, wait, what is that, a thoroughbred?
Aye.
Yeah.
Well, this is very
Everybody
good. horse.
buys their precious Norfolk Roadsters.
I don't know, when I have my roadster, a lot of people can't keep up with me.
I do like my Roadster a lot.
Where would Rabbit go?
Where's Sam Bass's crew at?
They were staying in the mansion, but I'd
Billy
sort
Blass
of
has
doubt
seen
that.
a couple people
They're
there.
not in the mansion anymore.
I
Billy,
but
they're out
would,
west.
But his people are.
but would Rabbit know that too? You know?
I don't know.
No.
She might start
Possibly
there.
not.
I don't know what
And
her
if
plan
she's
is.
Go to the sheriff's
disoriented.
office first, and then we'll go to the mansion.
Alright, first let's check by the office. Make this left.
Right.
Just stay mounted. I'll poke my head in and see.
Alright.
Alright, going left.
Go on left. Stop dreaming. Would never happen.
Start slowing down.
Slowing down.
Something to stop. Ram it.
Imagine Gavin Summers in the hills watching us all do a choreographed can from earlier today, guys.
She's been here.
All right.
She was digging through reports, looking for something.
Oh.
She's bleeding. There's blood in there.
Great. Okay.
You got shot.
All right.
Maybe the manor would be a good place
Manor.
to look.
Yeah, let's go.
This is priority 1. I don't care if we see Sam Bass. We gotta look for Rabbit.
That's her horse, isn't it? Red Turkman. I know she has one. That right there, right there. Rabbit. Sheriff,
Is that you?
can you hear us? It's
You're seeing a ghost.
We are concerned. Found some blood in the
wow.
office.
We were good.
You alright?
I'm okay.
What you doing out here?
Hey, we got a lot of fucking people moving in on us from the manor.
Saw a lot of folk at the manor. Thought I'd say howdy.
It's not Sam. Apparently he's not around there anymore. If you're looking for him, he ain't there.
Alright.
Jesus.
Where are we looking?
You're bleeding
Let's
on
get
the
you
side
to
of the
the
head.
office first.
Rabbit,
Let's get you to the medical help first, alright?
Do you realize you were just pulled out? You just came out of an induced coma.
That don't sound like me.
Alright, well, that's what the doctors in Saint Denis told us. That's why we're here.
And speaking
Said that
from one who's
you
been
need
in a
further
coma,
treatment.
you're a little probably out of it, right?
Alright, wanna go back to the office? We can go back to the office. That's fine with me.
Alright.
I've got
Get your doctor.
I've got a doctor on the way.
Alright.
Which one?
I think Sadie was on duty.
Oh, yeah?
Of course.
Okay.
Is everything okay?
A little bit.
Nah, I'm pretty sure the same Bass is over there in that courtyard.
Wait, you do?
Pretty sure.
Then
You're wearing a suit.
okay.
Worry about Rabbit first.
Right.
Hitching the horse in the back.
read about a shootout in the snow.
Yeah. Mitchell was there for that, right, Mitchell?
I was. I'm gonna go alert medical to come to the office.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah. You didn't notice him there, did you?
Sorry?
You didn't see who was at the courtyard?
I couldn't see. I saw people wearing white shirts and bardis, you know?
Gotcha.
Alright. Yeah, I thought so too, Caleb.
I want to ride by the medical office in case they were already there.
Sure. Let's do that. I'm not seeing any horses. Heidi, is there a doctor inside? No, I don't think so. Micron.
He wore one of those gray coats. The ones that, they look like raincoats. They have that little cape that comes off the shoulders, you know what I'm talking about?
Duster.
Yeah.
Yeah, duster with the ruffled little mini cape on the shoulders. He had a black hat with a card sticking out of it. We saw him in Rhodes.
Okay. Why don't you take a seat?
Oh, that's your seat. I couldn't.
The hell it is. It's a seat for anybody. Or at least any sheriff. And you're a sheriff. Go on, sit down. You need more than I do.
Who were the folk at the manor, if it wasn't Sam?
Cora and another one.
I do think that I saw Cora through there.
Cora was there. Apparently
Yellow
they've cut
corset.
ties with Sam's
Mhm,
Club.
aye.
According to Billy Joe. Billy Blasters took Billy Joe earlier and tried to drop him off at the manor for Sam Bass. They said that they want anything to do with Sam Bass, and they've cut ties with him, and he no longer lives there.
I see.
He's been trying to take over Braithwaite Manor.
Braithwaite.
Mm-hmm.
Which Billy Joe is now living at. We staked
the
it out
Bloody Hoods.
yesterday. Yep.
Yeah,
Saw
I
a
heard
few
the
of
bloody
those there earlier.
bloody hoods keep lurking around the manor, right?
Yeah,
And
apparently they're friends of Billy Joe.
And they're being cooperative with law to a degree, which is shocking and surprising.
Well, there's still one of them wanted, number 2 or whatever.
You were speaking of some of the Bloody Hoods earlier, like some of them ain't wanted. Are there specific ones that are?
As far as I know, there's only one of them that's
named
wanted.
Number 2.
Just 2
Who's
is
very
wanted,
One
yeah.
and two. Alright. Just so I can keep an ear out.
I think it's very possible, though. I mean, they're terribly difficult to get familiar with. That they've switched numbers, you know.
Yeah, I think so. They said like
They always cover
9,
their
10,
faces.
13.
Aye.
And I only remember them having 6 before, so I think they've switched their name.
All the way up to 13. Damn.
Mhm.
Don't they go in order? Like, one's
I think
the
that's
highest.
part of their hierarchy, aye.
I think that's pretty lame.
Cowards run at Spider Gorge, huh?
Uh-huh. Oh, is that what Pruitt titled it? Or you just...
That's what it should be titled. That's what we should title it in the paper, if you ask.
Why we could get that out to the paper, but we probably should avoid provoking them. I mean, they're already...
The problem is they'll probably go after the
Avoid
paper
provoking
then.
them?
Mm-hmm. I wouldn't want...
They're as provoked as they can fucking get.
Aye, but they're
over
not...
the course of being arrested for breaking the law.
They're not targeting civilians, other than to rob them, as far as we're aware, though.
You sure about that?
As I said, as far as we're aware. But they did try and kill Thorn. They did try and kill you.
Over what exactly? Me rifle button him?
Doing your job.
Aye.
First, he tried to challenge me to a duel. Asked if I could call it. Officiated. I said I can't legally sanction my own duel. No. You have to get a third party. He said that'll take too long. Let's step outside and have a fist fight. I said, you want to have a fist fight? You can throw a punch. He said, come on, step outside. I said, no thank you. He said, then enjoy this. And he found the hammer at me before he finished talking.
Monster. I told you when he came and he finally asked for that money back.
Aye.
That I was sure that it was precedent to something worse. He did telegram me from Armadillo yesterday, but I wasn't around.
Word is he's staying out west.
I'm sure that he is. He did telegram me from Armadillo. He said, Mitchell, I hear that the sheriff's office cells are a good place to have a conversation. I said, aye, pick one and we'll have one.
We could try and telegram him again. Tell him if he turns himself in with his man, we'll take the noose off the table.
He should be getting the noose.
He should be. I'll take the noose off the table. I didn't say anything about taking the firing squad off the table.
Aye, fair enough.
I can telegram him, or I can give you his telegram number.
You got a rapport with him, it seems.
No.
Tell him if he turns himself in with his men, we won't personally sentence him to death. It's not going to be up to us anyway.
No.
But hey, this is his last chance to come in and have a chance to live after all this. I don't expect him to take it, but we gotta give it a chance. Avoid more bloodshed if we can.
No, I can tell him that is the word from the sheriffs.
Hmm.
If he wants to stay in state, that's going to be his only option.
If he wants to live
I'll add
to
my
see next
statement,
week.
Bish.
Go ahead, Rabbit.
I'm gonna add my own state to me being shot.
I don't know. He might have.
I'm trying to figure out the last person who was there, the other person that was there when he shot you. The trench coat, the duster fella.
I'll write up a really good description of all three of them.
Max and Jonathan were there when they tried to kill Thorn.
Hey, Hawk.
Yeah, it wasn't Jonathan, it wasn't Baas, and wasn't Max Brady, I know that for a fact.
Could have been Eddie.
Is there a fella described as having a dark complexion and a belted vest?
No, not Craig either.
Alright, aye, that's Craig. I saw he's the only one other than Sam Bass that identified positively at Cairn Lake shootout. Although I'm sure that Jay Bass fella was there.
That's Jonathan Devine.
Oh.
If you ask me, you just charge the Hulk of them with the shootout.
Oh, we will.
I agree. Unless they want to give out exactly who's there, they can all get it. Part of the bargaining on that.
The J Bass fella is the one that says that he's Sam's nephew, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's Jonathan Devine. The first time I met him, he introduced himself as Sam's nephew.
I also had two witnesses, or
He
two
was
individuals
down-
close to them.
I'm pretty sure he was down in Armadillo, hanging out with James Kelly and Tazy Lou, and a fella named Casey, who sounds like Nate Casey, but he's not Nate Casey. But his first
Yeah, I
name
know
is
who you're
Casey.
talking
it's
about.
bizarre that he sounds like Nate Casey, and he's got the
Hold
same
on.
name.
Got. There's a report somewhere. The shootout with Creed at the manor. There were quite a few people there. Happened about a month ago? At the governor's manor. Craig, maybe? Is he one of them?
No, Craig is the one I described, dark complexion, who wears belted
Okay.
vest. He's got a brindle thoroughbred he rides about in.
Here we go. Shootout in Saint Denis. Ezekiel, Colin, Smoke, Victor. These are all people that participated in the shootout with Creed's cult.
Hmm.
You can add Wayne McAllister to that list.
Wayne McAllister, huh?
Cash.
He split off eventually, but he was there. He was there for a good part of it.
Clint was the hostage in that.
Christensen. I received word of urgent matters back home in Tennessee that require my attention for a reason. I'll be looking to take a leave of absence to send these matters to my steadily roads in the ever faithful and diligent, dutiful hands of all of you. Oh, it's... we don't know how long. Down another sheriff. Yikes. Boy, Max Brady. I think... wears a stalker hat, suspenders, and a green checkered shirt. I suspect he's been with this group a lot too. Yes, we do. Leave of absence? Christensen. Silas Christensen's cloaking hat.
Fuller and Bolo on their way here. Cadet Bolo to meet Mitchell.
Wait, to meet me?
Yeah. Deputy Fuller and Cadet Bolo heading near to meet Deputy Mitchell.
Huh.
Oh.
I don't know why.
So
I don't
important.
think I even know Deputy Fuller.
Never heard of her.
Never heard of him. Nope.
Ned.
Oh, Ned.
Oh, Ned.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Okay. He's not usually awake this early. I suppose it's, hey. Doesn't seem like he's usually awake this early. Meet Mitchell. Endurance tonics. Crate needs restocking. Contact GB316.
Hey, Mitchell.
Aye?
Anything else on the tip line?
What? You're not gonna... Okay.
Nothing at the moment.
Not in front of two sheriffs, you're not.
You bet? You want to fucking bet? Do a whole lot of this and that.
That was long.
What was long?
I could say some things, but I won't. I'll refrain.
Mm-hmm.
I will contain myself.
You'll refrain from a lot of things and contain yourself from a lot of things. I'm taunting.
How
I'm
do you
sorry.
fit something like that on your gun belt?
Huh?
You mean this?
Oh. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Watch where you point that thing, for Christ's sake.
I know what I'm fucking doing. I've been carrying this thing since 1899.
Dang. It's a long time ago.
There was a lot of machete murderers in Saint Denis back in the day. So I figured I'd, try to beat them at their own fucking game. And when I say a lot, I mean like there was a lot.
Oh, sorry.
I think it was like 7.
Was that the Ling Gang people?
No. No, Langang was just a bunch of outlaws. Very
Um,
fucking dangerous ones.
Robbie Gold was part of them.
Yes, he was.
As he
I don't
only
know
one
any of
left?
these names.
So the only ones I know of that are still around are Robbie Gold and possibly one other, whose name I cannot recall.
Baas ain't been spotted, I assume?
No, not today.
No sign of
Okay, we
him
can
at
ride
all.
for him tomorrow.
Make sure you're cleared first, huh?
Uh-huh.
I mean, based on these incidents, seems like he's out there. He's pushed out west.
Well, I haven't heard a peep from him today, so maybe he's laying low for a little while.
He's probably friends with Effie. That's probably why he's
Yeah.
laying down them tumbleweed.
If he is, I bet Effie has seen him, but she won't tell us.
No, she will not. But we did just see Effie fucking around at the Braithwaite Manor.
Mm-hmm. You know, one day she's gonna cover for someone, and that someone is gonna kill someone she cares about. And she's gonna have nobody but herself to blame.
Or just kill her.
Didn't that already happen?
No, I think
probably.
I think I'd like Wright being a sheriff again.
And Braithwaite kicked the kid, I mean.
Who wants to go down to the telegram station? I'm going to send off that telegram to Baas. See if he ever gets back to us.
I'll head with you.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to call it pretty soon myself.
Maybe we should tell the filthy casuals. What? I feel like it's been forever and an age since I've seen you, Sheriff.
Yeah, I'll be a little busy. Back in the saddle now, though. Ready to spend some good old-fashioned justice.
Well,
That's good. Yeah, last time I saw you, you were in a medical tent. It's good to see you're all right, though.
Well, Mr. Bass thinks he's gonna control this city and come back here and act like the way he is. He's got another thing coming.
Well, I think that he
These
thinks
night
he's gonna...
streets are my streets, and they will be till I roll in the last goddamn gutter, see?
I think he's trying to control more than just these streets, sir.
Yeah. Trying to create a fucking legacy. He's going through his fuck the law phase like every other goddamn criminal group in the crossing.
They are never original.
Well, I hope he knows that this story of his isn't gonna have a happy ending. Those only happen in fairy tales and skeevy bathhouses. Wait here.
I'll take that turning himself in with his man is the only ways to prevent everyone in his organization from becoming charged with everything that he's doing.
Yep, they're all gonna be accomplices to it.
Aye, if we don't have exact names and stuff. YB638. Right. A deal. I do hope that you get back to me, Mr. Baas. I've been instructed to give you an ultimatum of sorts. A deal. If you turn yourself in with your men, the noose will be taken off the table. If you want to get out of this situation you have found yourself in, you will take this offer. If we do not know who was involved in each crime of the spree, your entire club will be mass charged. Think about it. Alright, that's sent off.
Good. Word is that new chair, one that didn't kill Kettleman, should be fixed soon. Maybe Mr. Bass would like to test it out for us.
Who knows? You might be surprised. Perhaps that's his goal.
Why would that be anybody's goal?
Does he strike you as a particularly intelligent individual, Sheriff?
No, he does not.
There are some people who dream of being martyrs.
What is he a martyr for, apart from being a fucking idiot?
The injustice of the law.
We'll tell him to get in fucking line for that.
When Sab's chat comes here to roast him. Hi, guys.
Yeah. Fucking rain.
I don't mind it too much.
It never
I think
just
it's
rains,
calming.
It pours.
In this city it does. Falls like dead bullets. Almost like it tries to wash away all the sin and misery of this city. Does a terrible job, though. Sucks up all the crime and deceit in this city and then pisses it down right on top of you again.
You guys are nuts. I appreciate you trying to deliver what we want. I'm just doing what my character would do. There's no attempting to appease you folks. I got in here. I nearly locked you out.
Not this time.
We need to get your badge soon.
The bridge closest to the speakeasy. A group of 7 pull the wagon in front of the bridge. Cash went through the water, pursued the group of 4. But the group of 7 all pulled guns on us. The remaining group that was pursuing, and before you know it, shots were fired and shootout ensued.
Do you know who it was?
Suspicions are Tommy Two Snakes, Emmett, and the Bathhouse group, who were seen in Valentine on the same wagon, leaving, heading toward Blackwater.
The hell would they get involved for?
I understand they robbed a couple of the deputies. Other than that, logic is all out the window.
It sounds like
Always is.
nobody needs a goddamn reason these days to try and act like a fucking idiot.
Alright, I'm going to bed. Nice patrolling witches.
Take care
No
of
St.
them.
Phil Joe Barber for some
We're
reason.
bringing
But...
in Baas, dead or alive.
I like it.
And then after
I
that,
like it.
if he does survive, he's never coming back to this city again.
Perfect.
He can do his time, he can do his fucking time in Sissakura if he's spared the noose.
Hey, Rabbit, hold on.
Him and his are never coming
Huh?
back in this city.
Let me talk to you real quick.
Sure.
Your
I'm
sheriff?
done.
I should be there.
They can kiss their fucking casino boat goodbye. They can kiss their place in the manor goodbye. They can kiss any welcome in this goddamn city goodbye. I won't have it anymore. I'm sick of every
Hey, Mr.
person in
Mallory.
this city being a fucking criminal, and it's high fucking time we made an example of these dumb fucks. So help me God, I will have justice in this city.
We were talking about rounding up a posse to be dedicated to bringing them in tomorrow.
Good.
Was right planning on being there for that.
Right, myself, Rabbit, Mitchell.
Right, I can be there. Just tell me when.
And I'll be there too.
I'll leave space for one more.
If we could get Branch, that'd be amazing.
Agreed.
Would you like a cadet to come along?
I'm gonna throw my career.
It'd be a
We'll need a
situation.
cadet to come along to
Mhm.
at least
Run back and
run
alert
back and
others.
alert, yeah. Have medical on standby.
She was
Of
there
course.
with us when we found them at Cairn Lake. She did that. She ran all the way back from Cairn Lake down to what, Strawberry?
Fucking door ain't locked.
Wallace.
Down to
And then
Wallace.
all the way to Valentine. I waited until Law showed up there. They said they'd wait 10 minutes. I told them that's probably not the best idea. Respectfully, of course.
No, you did fine. You didn't do anything wrong. Your input's valued, that's why you're even being given the chance to get the badge.
Anyone want one?
No, thank you, sir.
Go to bed, you fucking drunk. Which you should be doing too.
I am your sheriff.
You got a fucking long day tomorrow. Ain't nobody my sheriff, alright? I am
Oh,
the
hell yeah.
disgraced ex-sheriff.
Yeah, ex-sheriff.
Disgraced ex-sheriff, get it right.
Have a fucking drink.
No. I gotta keep my fucking hands steady. I got everything I need.
That's for you,
Right
Rip.
here.
right?
With all due
Mitchell?
respect, sir, I don't drink.
Cadet,
I'll drink
you
hers.
want one?
He's gonna make us drink bourbon.
Sure.
Oh, the cadet.
Cadet, you want a bourbon?
Sure.
Whoever the one is over there.
I found my own. I appreciate it.
All right, I'm gonna pour my own.
He's actually pouring something. Oh, Sadie.
I'm finally here.
Is Rabbit still here?
She's here.
No.
She's
I
just
don't
got a
think so.
bed, I think. She went outside. She went out the front.
She just walked out that way, but you just missed her.
God damn. Ugh.
Is that who I'm...
Monty, why the fuck do you
Okay.
drink distilled bathwater?
This is
I'll-
top shelf
Okay.
bourbon.
I'll fill you in on
Yeah,
the details though, so maybe you can track her down.
Maybe wake up.
Oh, and I can believe I do apologize.
Alright, so as you know, she was shot pretty severely several days ago, eh? She was interred at the hospital here and woke up from the coma, refused treatment, gathered the things and
With all
left.
due respect, this past week I've caught
Okay.
2 or 3
She was in
moonshine
here,
merchants.
she was coherent, she was speaking, getting caught up on things. Was a wee bit of bleeding from the temple, maybe a pop stitch or something like that. Oh, right here. Sheriff,
You got shot.
Hi.
Sadie's come here to take a look at you.
Taste for Jeff.
Hi.
You want to head to the medical office?
We can certainly do that
I'll
if
be there to rip and tear.
you feel more comfortable there. I have all my supplies here. We
It's a
don't
rip and
really have
tear.
anything at the office.
Sure, we can sit here. That's fine.
My horse's name.
Fucking alligator?
No, my horse's name is Tear. It's Rip and Tear.
Oh. Okay, I must have missed that nickname.
And then I have Tide. Actually, I need to go grab him from a PD.
Riptat.
I like that.
I suggested that one.
That's a good one.
Okay. Well,
Hey, Classy.
tomorrow's gonna be a big day, folks. We're gonna show the crossing that this sort of behavior won't be tolerated. When they come after our own, we gotta strike back and strike back hard. I don't think Sam's gonna take any deal or surrender. So be ready. Remember your training, bring lots of ammo, and bring a fucking bottle of whatever you like to drink for a celebration after. Let's hear some fucking enthusiasm, come on. Don't just fucking stare at me. I'm trying to give a rousing speech and y'all looking at me like I'm a fucking idiot.
No, sir. No, sir. We're just already thinking ahead tactically, I think.
Yeah, alright, think tactically.
I internalized
Tactically
a
go
lot
have a
of,
drink. Good night.
Good night,
A
sir.
lot of reactions.
night,
That's some
sir.
good work.
Wow.
That's my first time meeting that man.
Really?
He knows how to make an impression, that's for sure.
Definitely. Definitely.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna bring an ammo. But my telegram senses will be off the charts.
I'll check the tip line.
Oh yeah, tomorrow should be fun. Be very exciting. We're gonna be very prepared.
I may think about hitting the hay soon.
Alright. Alright. That's fine. Might stay up just a wee bit longer. But that's fine. I can get some time with the cadets, I suppose.
You want to do bank robbery training?
I thought you said you were hitting the hay.
Hitting the hay soon.
Oh, okay.
Didn't say right now.
Sure, we can do that. Wait, was there a raid?
I want to take him down to Limpany or...
I'm sorry, guys. I didn't see there's a raid if that was so. Maybe we can do that. Sure. I just need a moment though to... I just need a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, I have to open my door or something. It is so hot in this room. I might have to turn up my fan. It's awful. Oh, okay. Classy just sent you guys over. Aw, Classy's a good one. Guys, I'm just gonna go AFK for just a few minutes. I'm sorry. I'm not planning on being gone for super long, but sure, Crypt, if you want to throw a link, I can set them to play. Oh my goodness.
To communicate with one of the people that are closest to me, Michael. Don't come out.
Can anyone hear me? Anyone up there in the rocks? Can anyone hear? Anyone up there? Can you hear me?
It would be a fucking thunderstorm.
Oh my goodness. I think I nearly got hit by lightning.
Shit.
I nearly got hit by lightning. I don't know.
Rip, do you know Baas's actual name? I've already asked you, haven't I?
I'd have to see the same individual.
God damn it. I hate this man. That stupid fucking name.
Do you have a description on him?
Yeah, well, he beat Maple with a hammer. Because I arrested Sam Baas with physical force.
I probably should have asked him. Alright. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Joe, no! I think it needs to not be so we're listen, I've done this so well so many times, okay? I wish I got a wee bit scraped up. Are you okay? Typically that would be 55 days, $120 total, but you're getting 35 days off for time served compliance and that embarrassing crash. Alright?
Okay.
So you're gonna have 20 more days here in the cell, 120. Peaches, stop the horse. Peaches, you're gonna make me start shooting your horse. Is that what you want? Then stop the horse, Peaches. Peaches? Peaches, stop the horse. Okay. Are you done? Oh, Peaches. Peaches? Are you done? Okay. Peaches.
Which gun?
Both of them. I want to check the temperatures on them. I want to feel whether or not they're still warm from being fired recently.
Sure, why not?
Here, I'll just do it this way.
What the hell is... What? Billy! What the hell you do that for?
Hello? Hello?
I'm sorry. Billy, are you okay?
What? Why are you laughing?
What?
What's going on?
If you didn't want a second date, you could have just said so.
And let's just get up to sort of a loop. Alright, and then on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. It does work better sometimes. Are you okay?
I think I smacked it to you midair.
Something like that.
So great.
Oh, there's Lark. I'm so sorry.
I'm happy to see you too.
I tried. Listen, I wasn't at the barrels today. I didn't get my practice in.
Are you drunk while you're at it?
No, I tried to go around you and I thought I had plenty of room, but the rocks scared my horse and he just decided to go right, you know, the opposite direction.
I'd like to report an assassination attempt on a doctor.
No! So sorry. I'm sorry, Siren. Definitely a lot. Okay. You just go. Find somewhere to be. That horse sometimes.
Really, just intent to come visit.
Hi. He saw me walk out and he was like, "Oh, hi there. Here I am. Didn't you miss me?"
And then you said no.
My poor fella. Nah, he's usually very quiet. Was that No, that's not him. That's not him. That's not him. That's a half-bred. I can tell from here. That is not him. Doggies. No, I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! No! I threw up my phone.
I think she's dead. Yep.
Yeah, she's
just
dead.
mentioned to be. Yep.
Oh, goodness.
I'll be fine. Don't
Are
worry.
you alright?
Uh-huh.
Are you sure?
A lot of nice mud to land in.
Okay.
You're good at the berry.
Be quiet. Don't need any of that brayer.
Take that, you stupid ghost!
Okay, so it's in here. Let's leave.
Guys, you okay?
Oh, yeah.
In the bathroom.
We're just standing.
Anna's freaking out on the camera!
I believe.
Really
I
though,
believe
are
our
you
kid
alright?
ate you.
Okay. Yeah, easy now.
You want to try?
Okay. Oh, I kind of do, yeah.
You just go to the other side of these vines and you run straight up them. They're kind of bouncy. You might be able to come flying over the top of it.
Oh, dear.
Oh, no!
Oh, my goodness.
Fuck.
You have a...
I'm sorry, I'll pay you for the medical supplies.
I'm happiest when it's sunny and
70.
no,
Exactly.
no, absolutely not. Sunny and below freezing. I want the ground to be frozen. I want my breath to. Wow. Okay.
That's fine. Don't worry about
You good?
it. Yeah, Rip, you just were looking to the right, I guess.
Wow. That was some really wow. Okay.
Usually the thunder comes first, but I guess not in that case.
No, it does not.
Wolf.
Okay, there really were wolves. What? Oh, okay. Okay. Ah.
That was a close call.
That was a very close call. Nice door. Okay. Really? Nothing happened. Twist night, Colin.
Chiller, you gonna be our new piss.
went down a bit hard.
Alright, come on.
Thank you. Are you okay, Billy? I'm sorry about that.
Oh.
Lark, I have an important question for you really quick.
How are you?
Lark.
What?
Lottie, did she have any gunshot wounds? Sorry for the accent of the horse.
It's
Certainly
alright.
wasn't what was intended.
It's alright.
I'm gonna be sticking you here in the cell though, and I'll be back.
Oh. Okay.
Wait. Okay.
God, what a shame. Goodbye.
No, no! Wallaby, stop! Stop or I'll shoot!
Yep, working just fine.
Okay.
My God, what's wrong?
I'm sorry about everyone's ears.
Are you alright?
I'm fine. Not even really that hurt. I'm doing just fine. We're all just fine. If you see Phasma, I'll leave down. Please, Carson's fine. Shut up! Okay. Alright, I do have my fans on. So you'll probably hear more background noise. I'm sorry, I'm just dying. And I can actually start cooling down my room.
I'll probably need her for a second, if you don't mind. Is this Cadet Bolo I've heard so much about?
Oh, it is. That is my name.
How are you?
I've heard so much about. That's concerning and also.
I've heard a lot about you, Cadet. Yes, that's true. How long you been a cadet for now?
20 days?
Alright, be safe.
Somewhere around there.
20 fucking days?
wow,
What have you been
really?
doing?
Well, I had to go home for a week, so. Fact that is, you like.
Christ all fucking mighty. Okay.
Eleanor needs her bank robbery scenario.
And I do.
Rip and I can run those for you tonight.
Alright.
If you have time.
Oh, of course, of course.
And anyone else who wants to participate, we've just already spoken about it.
I'm not quite sure what you just said.
Trying to
apologize.
find Bolo's feedback.
Oh,
It
there's a
seems to
reason
go
for
on
that.
with-
I destroyed that file.
Oh, okay.
Don't need it anymore.
Oh, alright.
Alright, I think I see what's going on here.
Yeah, I'm firing you. Get
Yeah.
your shit together.
Oh,
Langston
alright.
Bolo, are you ready to swear an oath and put on a badge?
I am.
Good.
Very ready.
I don't think we've met proper. My name is Sheriff Rabbit Winward.
Langston Bolo, it's a pleasure.
Yes.
Gotta do this official like. If you are prepared to swear an oath, first I want you to look at the people in this room. You'll be riding with these folk, you'll be bleeding with these folk. They will fire iron to protect your skin, and you will save their lives. At least once in your time, I'm sure. This is a hard job. A lot of folks come and go through this career, accumulating more scar tissue than professional knife fighters. You gotta be ready for that.
Oops.
Are you?
I believe I am, yes.
If you are prepared, please raise your hand. Langston Bolo, you have been called to serve the people. Do you accept?
I do. I do.
Do you swear to serve the public?
I do.
Do you swear to protect the innocent?
I do.
Do you swear to uphold all laws of Saints Crossing from now until the day that you were released from your oath?
I do.
Then repeat after me. As I wear a shield on my chest.
As I wear a shield on my chest.
I shall be a shield.
I shall be a shield.
To all people of the Crossing.
To all people of the Crossing.
I swear to guard their life and liberty.
I swear to guard their life and liberty.
No matter their creed nor convictions.
No matter their creed nor convictions.
I swear never to betray my position.
I swear to never betray my position.
My oath.
My oath.
Or the sworn officers I serve alongside.
Or the sworn officers I serve alongside.
Above all else.
Above all else.
I am a citizen of Saints Crossing.
I am a citizen of Saints Crossing.
No greater or lesser than any other.
No greater or lesser than no other.
I shall act with integrity and honor.
I shall act with integrity and honor.
As I faithfully serve our law.
As I faithfully serve our law.
On behalf of the Saints Crossing Sheriff's Department, I hereby name you, Langston Bolo, a deputy of the state. And your service begins now.
Thank you. I'm honored.
Condolences, Bolo.
You better be honored.
Let's not say that yet.
Oh, this is what Sheriff O'Malley said to me when I was sworn in.
I'm gonna make a call to the marshal's office, get your paperwork sorted out. Make sure you get a pair of keys, okay?
Alright, I appreciate it. Thank you.
Fills the telephone. Ha! I love that.
I didn't get to haze you one.
Sorry, what?
I said I didn't get to haze him once.
Oh, shame. Well, I'm here.
No, I'm sorry. I don't. That's not my style.
We were slightly amused because the tips say that you're all down on your way down here to meet me. Well, here I am, Deputy Mitchell.
Oh yeah. I'm great.
Yep, just the reason we're camped for.
I mean, that's what the tips say.
Yeah, that's what's told to ride, alright?
She gave me something at the very least.
Deputy Mitchell, I'm your biggest fan. Just came all the way up from Blackwater to see you.
Why?
No,
You
no,
said you were gonna hit the hay here shortly.
That's what I was told to ride.
Hey.
Yeah,
Bye.
well, I was figured
Yeah,
you
I
said
got
you were
5
heading
minutes.
down here to meet up with people, so I figured we'd try to catch up. But we had so many headaches on the way here.
Mm.
Bolo, you once again exist in the cursed part of night where I've got no fucking clue if anyone got that call or not.
Oh, alright, I will. I tried. I was locked in the Blackwater Sheriff's Office about 45 minutes earlier, and I tried to use the telephone. And no one answered. So.
Why were you trying to use the telephone?
Because I was locked, I have
I see. Well, We're just awaiting your keys at the moment. You still have the right to act as a deputy. You just don't have the access to paperwork or to keys. So basically, as long as you are with someone who has a badge and has all those, you know, accoutrements, you can still do your job.
I understand. Thank you.
That's a word, right? I didn't just have a small seizure.
It sounds French, if anything.
No, it is. Some people say it.
Alright, good.
Accoutrements. Accoutrement also works. Pretty
Sounds
sure.
like a food.
That just means all the trappings and the, you know, the fittings. Paraphernalia.
Okay, alright.
Alright, you can walk me down to the telegram office if you like.
I can be a walk-in thesaurus if you need me to.
But what's another word for thesaurus?
Yeah. I've seen that
There you
that
go.
word figure, and I'm always inclined to read it in a Frenchy way.
I thought we were going on a road trip.
What just happens? You all just
Little
fall out.
And she says, not you. Just Rip. Just Rip.
I thought we were on a little adventure.
Then we all walk back in. Oh,
Alright,
that was
well,
sad.
we can start talking about a bank situation. Eleanor, have you ever witnessed a bank robbery go down?
Nope.
Never.
Never.
Alright.
I've been here for 7 months now, and I've never seen a bank robbery.
Huh. I mean,
I've heard one happen,
That means
and
you're a-
I've heard the explosions.
means you're
Never
a good,
seen one though.
Means you're a good citizen getting out of town when we ask you to.
No, I'm never in town. Never in
And
town when
you've
it's
somehow
happening.
you've somehow been here for 7 months and not been kidnapped and used as a hostage in a bank robbery.
Yes, but my friends have. I just haven't been there when they are. And I also used to be friends with the bank robbers months ago, so
Alright,
that would
well,
also be a reason.
if you were to
Which fucking door is it?
The one in front of your horse's face.
Right. Alright, if you were to go into Blackwood and you hear the bell ringing and the tip line says suspicious activity at the West Elizabeth Bank, what are you going to do?
I guess call for backup if I'm the only one there.
No, alright, let's say that you've got 4 deputies there at the office.
4 deputies at the office, obviously.
You'll head towards the bank. You get there first.
All right. I feel like I would have to wait, right? I don't.
Wait for what?
The other deputies to arrive.
No, you've got 4 there with you.
Oh, 4 there with me
Aye,
already.
So,
All
so
right.
You get over to the bank, and the other deputies get set up around you. They're expecting you to lead the situation. It's alright. Don't worry about giving me wrong answers. I just want to assess your perception of how these things
All
happen.
right. I obviously announce myself, right? Just so none of us are shot or anything. Don't just go barging in or nothing. I've been told that y'all give real long talks during bank robberies, so it becomes real confusing for them doing the pins. Anywho, I would, I guess, announce ourselves, ask how many they have in there, see if they have a hostage. Of course, ask if the hostage is all right, and so I guess I've been told that y'all wait for them to finish the bank jobs, actually, and then they run and we chase.
Well, they typically have a hostage inside.
Yeah,
Are
true.
you sure that you haven't done this training before? Because you pretty much listed out what you should
I
be doing.
haven't, but I've been told what to watch out for, because I almost did a bank robbery once and then I got gored by a cow, so I kind of couldn't move for a week.
You couldn't move. I'm sorry, that was so uncalled for.
Okay, no, okay, I gotta go now.
Where's the door?
Anywho.
Alright. So it's with big robbery, it's less about explicitly waiting for them to get through all the safes. It's more of they've usually got a hostage inside, and we don't want to do something to to endanger them. So hostage is going to be
course.
your priority, aye? If you can get any identifications on the robbers, that's probably going to be your second priority, you know, beyond making sure that everyone is as safe as possible. Lots of times, because they've got a hostage in there, they have different demands. Have you heard about that?
I've heard that folk normally ask to get out of town before y'all start chasing, but I don't understand why they ask that.
Why don't you understand that?
Because normally by the time they're running, they don't have the hostage no more.
Aye, but
So-
we respect that they've given us back the hostage to a degree.
Alright.
Because we want to do what we can to preserve the hostage, and that. So some lawmen will suggest that it's okay to lie in the course of a bank robbery. Lie to the robbers about what you're going to do with their demands. Generally speaking, I'm not going to say never, ever, ever be misleading, because some people are going to be very tough, very problematic, and you might have to make
Definitely.
some compromises. But generally speaking, you want to be as truthful and forthright as you can, because if you're not, that will likely come back to bite you in future encounters. That's one thing that you've got to remember when you're working with the criminals here in the crossing, is that they're going to go to Siska for a time, they're going to get back out, and they're probably going to keep on doing the same things. You're going to see the same people over and over and over again. You're going to be fostering a relationship with them, and it's going to be different, much, much different than it was when you were a medic or a civilian, you know.
Definitely.
They're going to hate you just because you've got a badge. They will refuse to speak to you just because you've got a badge. You're probably already feeling some of this distancing happening already.
A little.
Even people who you didn't think were really criminally
Yeah.
involved are gonna act like that.
Definitely.
So best thing you can do is to maintain that image of being truthful, honest, and on the side of justice. You know?
Alright.
And not just make it an image. So if they're asking, they're demanding things, and you go, no wait, that's unreasonable. Tell them that's unreasonable. Tell them that you can't do that because it compromises the safety of deputies and it prevents them from doing their job. You know, sometimes they do all sorts of ridiculous things. They want, you know, they might demand, oh, I want fresh baked bread from Sandony, and they're in Blackwater, right? So that would be considered an unreasonable request on account of it would require one of us to travel a great distance away.
Alright, yeah.
Now imagine they're in there and say, I want all you deputies to line up out front on the street, right in front of the door. How do you feel about that request?
Uncomfortable. It gives them easy access to come out and shoot and know where folk are going to be when they're shooting.
Aye. That is one that I would call unreasonable. I'd say, I myself, I'm out here, you can see me, I'm speaking to you, but my deputies are going to remain in cover for their own safety's sake. Sometimes they'll try and demand that law put their guns down, or that they don't be mounted on their horses. Definitely never on putting guns down or something like that. You can use your best judgment on something like not being mounted on horses. Certainly you would never agree to flee away law horses and leave them with
Of course.
unable to pursue. And generally speaking, would never agree to give them a horse to flee upon if it belongs to one of the law. But there are some situations with hostages where this could be shifted. Sometimes you don't get to make the choice.
Of course, definitely.
What would you say that your biggest question would be in regards to bank robbery happening?
How often do you believe I'm personally going to be leading, or a new deputy would be leading the situation?
You know, it could be your first week. It could be months from then. If you don't feel comfortable doing it, we are a team. Let your fellow deputies know. Ask someone to step up for you. Okay, you're not
definitely.
gonna. You're likely. You know, usually people are eager to get on the job, get their hands in there. You know, get dirty, and do it. They're eager. Alright. The people that you're going to be working with are waiting and ready to go and are seeking those thrills. So
Definitely.
I'm gonna give you a skill field as well, alright?
I would encourage you to do it when you have the opportunity.
Alright, well,
of course.
But remember, again, that you're a part of a team. So typically you've got a second who's going to try and be relaying information to you between you and the rest of the deputies. They're going to try and be setting up how the pursuit is going to go and everything like that. Typically, the person who's doing the negotiation stays behind to check the bank after the robbers leave and to be with a hostage and take their statement and make sure they're okay.
Okay.
However, sometimes this does switch up. You just communicate with your team. Occasionally, someone else will say, "Hey, I'm staying behind with the hostage. You can go in pursuit." So it just depends on your team. Just make sure you're communicating.
All right. When is it? Sorry, I got distracted from the conversation in the back. When is it all right to return fire?
Oh, if they're shooting, you return fire.
Okay.
If they harm that hostage, you're able to fire upon them.
Okay.
Generally,
what would harm be considered to a hostage?
If they're beating them and stuff like that, if they say, get me this right now, I'm gonna, and then they pistol whip them, that would be justification and grounds to breach to prevent further harm to the hostage.
Okay.
That is one thing that we stress when we go into a situation, is that hostage is to remain completely untouched and unharmed. If you do anything to them, you lose your bargaining chip.
All right.
But I will note that this is a threat that is...
I don't know what they do with the handcuffs, but...
a wee bit emptier.
No, you can't exactly buy them in the stores.
Have you had breach and clear training?
I have not, no.
They typically don't do it with cadets, but...
folk do it though.
The thing with breaching is probably the most dangerous activity that you can partake in as a deputy. When you're breaching an active situation with people who are willing to gun you down, you're being forced through a choke point. Right? They know exactly where you're coming through, and they can gun you down the moment you poke your head through the door. So if at all possible, you want to avoid getting into a situation where you have to breach a building. That doesn't mean that there's never going to be a point where you're going to be forced. Sorry, you're not going to be forced to do it. But so that goes back to when we have had some robberies where there has been a bank robbery and they've actually had no hostage. We'll still usually allow them to get on their horses and start moving out of town before we take any action.
All right.
Do you know why that would be?
To avoid conflict in that choke point.
Aye, we don't want to have to breach a building, and we don't, if at all possible, avoiding a shootout in town is going to be pretty important too, because there are people in town, there's property in town. The easiest place to get a bank robber is in the pursuit, if you can stay with them. I would never ever give them large head starts when they're when they're leaving. If it's longer than 3 to 5 seconds that you're giving them, they get out at the edge of town, their horses go faster once they're past the buildings, and as soon as they're out of sight, they're usually gone.
Yeah.
Aye. And I will say, because you'll be a new deputy, people will likely be looking for an opportunity to step back so that you can have that opportunity to negotiate.
Okay.
But if you're uncomfortable, you just let the other deputies know, let a senior law person, anyone who's done it before, let them know, hey, this is my first time with it. Can you just stay near that you can hear what's going on, and please step in if I get in over my head.
Definitely.
That's completely reasonable, again, because we're a team. There shouldn't be any shame in that.
Of course.
You guys, thank you for the follows. If you want to, we can try and conduct a wee scenario. We just don't have a lot of people around to do it with. So... it's dead quiet though. I was just
At
about to
most,
say.
I can undertake hostage and bank robber if needed.
Sure. I just had the funniest thought. I thought we could do it at the wee church at the edge of the swamp, but I don't want us to get attacked by a cougar, or by a panther while we're doing that.
So panthers hang out there. Are you sure? I've been out
I'm
there.
saying,
at night.
I've never
I'm saying
seen
no.
one.
I'm saying let's not do that because I don't want to be clawed by a panther while I'm trying to train someone.
Understandable.
Actually, I would prefer to head back towards the Blackwater area. We could do this over at the well, in Blackwater, I think would be good. We usually do it over at the tents, you know, behind the construction site.
Yeah,
think
that
it'd be
would
good if
be
we had back there.
perfect.
Did Ned go to bed?
No, he's talking with Rabbit.
Okay. Alright, well, it's just him, you, and I who are on duty, so we can ask if he wants to.
Technically Bolo, but he has to stick with the.
Aye, he's got. Alright. Any other questions you might have?
No, none that I can think of now.
Well, if you come up with any, just ask. You know, we'll do our best to provide our
Of course.
insights.
Yeah, definitely. Of course.
Alright, so Nad's just speaking with Rabbit.
Yeah. I don't think it'll be too long.
Alright, I'll be right back. Just gonna go grab water. I hate saying me. I'm tempted to go check my telegrams.
Howdy.
Heidi.
What?
Nothing, you're just very enthusiastic about that.
That's how Marjorie spoke. She runs up and she's howdy.
You want to come with me to the telegram station really quickly?
Of course. Let me call my horse. Okay.
There he is.
There he is.
Eleanor and I are just swinging down the telegram station really quickly.
All right.
Evening.
Howdy.
Sam is on. Alright. Actually, let me send something out.
Alright.
Probably go to the bank to take money out if he's gonna gamble. What do you think?
Yeah, I might too. I might just go in with like 50.
I only have like $28 on me or something.
I have 24. $24.
Why are you speaking like that?
Cause I'm British.
Okay, Scout.
Uh-huh. I'm British.
Yep,
That's
whatever you
me.
want.
Yep.
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 Hello, governor.
Okay. I think I saw a little mouse run by. That was weird. It spoke to me.
Was it British?
A little bit.
That's so strange.
Uh-huh. It said,
Hello, governor. Why would it say that to you?
I don't know.
It sounds
really
like a
strange,
criminal
Dakota.
threat. You should have hopped off the wagon and started stomping its head in.
I should have.
Watch its little guts squirt all over the street.
Okay. What on
earth?
Dakota.
Its bones
Little
crushing
much.
under your feet.
Dakota, please.
As it squeals for help and go, Bowie, please don't kill me! I've got a family! It'd be horrible. I'd start
that'd be
crying
pretty
for you
bad.
to stop.
I'm
but
really
you'd be
glad.
stomping.
I'm really glad that mice don't speak.
Yeah, me too.
What?
You had to hear it.
Oh, alright. Okay. Yes, I am also very glad that animals do not speak.
They were talking about a mouse popping out of somewhere and speaking with like a Cockney accent, and then screaming, "Don't kill me!" while they stomp it and squish out its guts. And I was, I just don't know what that conversation was supposed to be.
That's disturbing.
Welcome to the crossing.
That laugh afterwards.
I'm sorry. There's times where you've just got to laugh. I'm sure that you understand dark humor working in the medical
definitely.
profession.
Oh, definitely. Up in hands deep in folk when a medic personnel will crack a joke.
Heidi.
Howdy.
Always.
Oh, sorry, Sheriff.
That's alright. I'm heading off to bed. You two take care of yourselves, okay?
Alright.
Rest well. Stay safe.
Unless you got something pressing to say.
Nah, we're gonna drag everyone out to Blackwater and run a scenario for Eleanor, I think.
Alright, good to hear.
Alright, Ned, Bolo, let's set up.
Alright.
You doing okay, sir?
Understood.
Oh, that's not gonna work.
My horse is out back, actually.
Oh, mine as well.
Alright, we're all ready to head
Chase
out.
man's being weird.
Oh, this guy? What do you mean,
No.
Eric? Are you talking about goon bones there?
What observation has led you to believe I'm not okay?
Because you're hovering in front of the sheriff's office.
No, I'm in front of the little hitching
I need to
thing there.
run to the stables really quickly. I love this horse. Wonder- I was wondering if, like that, because it's the black and tan, but I feel like it covers too much of the horse. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, I think this just looks better. So
Oops, sorry.
And you can hold up to 30 wild carrots at a time. Better than 5 apples.
Is she preaching about wild carrots? I want those. I need them.
I have so many on me. Do you want some?
Wait, do you have 30 of them?
I have 25.
I mean,
I can always get more. I bought them from Joey Crawford earlier for $15, which is a great price.
Oh wow! Aye.
He only asked 12.
I really need to know where to pick them so I can get them myself.
Oh, of course. When we get in Blackwater, remind me, and I'll get you a copy of that sliver of map I have.
Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
All right, is everyone ready to go? Eleanor, how about you lead us to Blackwater?
Of course. 1221. We're gonna pick up speed immediately.
Aye, for training purposes, let's pretend that we are on our way to a big robbery occurring in Blackwater. So we want to ride with haste.
Of course,
So
definitely
you
speeding
can
up.
Lead the patrol, going quickly, and pace the horses.
Of course, of course. Taking a left.
Left.
Taking a left.
This road here is so funny. As soon as it forces your horse to slow down. This is like going along the border of Saint Denis. Now, my personal preference when leading a higher speed patrol
Alright.
is to not run the horse down past half their stamina, you know?
Of course, definitely.
And then tell out to go back to a resting speed, which is just underneath the sprint, and then
Taking a
check in
left.
with your
Taking a left.
deputies how their horses are doing before you begin the next sprint.
Alright. We're gonna go back to resting speed then through town. Watch for civilians.
Probably a wee bit even
Slow 'em
slower
down.
because we're going through town. Unnecessarily dramatic music.
Picking up speed.
Picking up speed.
Get it up.
Keeping left.
It was funny, guys. I sent a text to my family's group text because I said I couldn't find Cinder, and then I went downstairs to find her making herself at home and playing by herself in Mom and Dad's bed alone. And my dad responded with, "You nearly gave me a heart attack," with the first sentence was, "I couldn't find Cinder."
Rider up ahead.
That
Rider.
dog is so adored. Ryder.
Gonna rest the horses.
Resting.
Resting horses. And you're free to
Taking
take.
a left here at the tracks, going off trail.
You're free
Finding
to
the right
take
tracks.
shortcuts when we're doing
No,
this
they-
too. So excellent. I know you're really good at your formations and leading, but cadets
Taking
don't always
left
get
here.
to take the
Left.
high speed ones.
Of course. keeping left.
Keeping left.
And picking up speed again. Rider up ahead.
Speed.
Rider.
Howdy.
Taking a left.
Left. We resting speed.
Cutting across.
Okay, cutting across.
Cutting across.
I was only asking because it seemed like we slowed up. Hard to think she knows this shortcut. Don't get clotheslined! Ah.
Sorry, Beth. Taking a left on the path.
Left on the path. You remember that we're riding side by side.
Whoops.
I might want to let them catch up. I think everyone had a wee bit of trouble there.
Sorry.
No, it's fine. It's
Managed to
fine.
cut it through, but yeah, the others.
Oh.
I got a little stuck up there.
I didn't realize so many trees were coming up.
That's all right.
Horse on the left. Joey's probably picking carrots. This is the area of them.
Oh, okay.
That's Joey Crawford.
Hold up, hold.
Oh, we lost Fuller. Okay. Is that him?
He's coming up. He just had to. Oh, there's a saddle or something. I don't know.
Always keep your head on a swivel and checking back behind you.
Horse taking a left. Alright, let's see if I can get this track right. Going off trail.
Off road.
Nope, didn't get it right. Still got the two behind us?
Aye.
Resting the horses.
Resting horses.
Stop.
Mind the cliff. It's okay.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's
I
fine.
don't know the shortcut yet. It's right here.
That's alright.
Found it. Sorry about that. Cross the river. Taking a sharp right. Staggered if need be.
I'm cut on a.
Alright, slow up. Let everyone catch up.
I usually have to slope through that shortcut.
I'll get the hang of that shortcut eventually. Oh, don't know why my horse is stopping. Sorry about that. Alright, slowing up for time.
Alright, good job. Eleanor, could you go send a tip saying who's here in town?
Of course.
And we'll go check the tip lane and then we'll do your scenario.
Ned, if you want to go with her to the telegram.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Or is it that you wanted to hold
The tanks behind the new bank. You can take Bolo or Ned hostage. What?
I think Ned can
Which voice?
What if you don't get? You know,
what kind of criminal are we thinking?
You realize, Bolo, that you don't usually get a choice in whether or not you're a hostage, right?
Oh, I do know this.
You realize how that works?
No. I should have before that coming.
Perfect. You take him over there, and I'll get her. I love that. Party, run! There's something happening over here, Eleanor.
Is everything okay?
Aye, it is. Sorry, if you just saw someone get tied up in the street, it's part of a drill.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Sorry?
He's right there. I could stop him so easily.
Nope, he's got a hostage. He's got a gun pointed at the hostage's head.
Oh fuck. Okay.
And this is a situation you'll oftentimes see. Actually, you'll see them marching down the middle of the road.
Howdy, the Saints Crossing Sheriff's Department. What seems to be all right? Can you put the hostage down, please?
Send a man.
I'm afraid we're walking all the way to the bank there.
Are we now?
Wait, where are you going? Oh, this bank, the fake bank.
I didn't realize.
Let's go to that's the bank over there.
I didn't realize we taking hostage by 4 fish.
Listen, this lady with us, she's helping me. She's a part of it.
Oh.
She is now.
Oh my goodness, this voice.
I don't think we're starting yet.
You know, I believe it's only going to be 2 of us.
All right. So
Help me.
2 of you as well as the hostage.
I got 3 wives I gotta see tomorrow.
And what's the hostage's name you got there?
Well, it seems to be I found myself one of those man whores who's got several wives going home to at night.
Really now?
I think I'm just gonna refer to him as man whore, Al man whore. Yeah, a little bit of fancy on that one.
All right. And what are your intentions today?
Well, you understand, we're here to rob the bank. No bullshitting, no nothing. I want to take everything that's rightfully mine. I work for it, and unfortunately, the government, they're trying to tax me and take my money.
Of course, I can understand being in that position. Now, you don't think any other jobs like mining or working a general store would work a bit better, make a bit more money?
Well, I told you, I've already worked for my money. I've already earned my money. And the government, they're taking my money. Just like they took my job.
Well, it sounds like this little lady doesn't understand our situation.
No, trust me, I understand your situation completely.
I believe I've just turned into a hostage.
No, ma'am, don't listen to him. That's not the way it is.
All right. Well,
You know, you may need medical on standby. I may pass out here.
Oh, trust me, we do have folks on their way.
His face is awfully close to that lantern.
Now,
Would be a shame if it would have.
Help me.
Free and safety.
They're gonna do like me on
Be a
fire.
real shame if it were to just, kaput.
Yeah, would be a real shame. What can we do to get that hostage into safety?
Well, I want to have some free passage. I want you law dogs to stay well behind us.
And we can do that for you as long as the hostage stays.
She's getting a little feisty in here.
They heard a hostage.
Do I react to that?
She's getting a little feisty in here.
All right, well, I will let you know that if that hostage is harmed,
It's a little late for that.
More feisty out here.
Didn't he mean to slip and
If you do harm that hostage, you've gotten a token of safety right there out the window.
Well, you have to understand, my companion here, they're
I really didn't mean to do that, guys.
interesting, to say the least.
Very
How
interesting.
so?
Well, it seems they got boots that are made for walking all over this poor fella, El Manjoro.
Yeah, that's because I do what I want.
She's a real viper.
What in tarnation was that?
I think she was hissing. I'm scared. I just want to go
Yeah,
home.
he should be scared. We're robbing this damn little bank.
She's hissing in my ear.
All right.
Maybe start getting a wee bit more.
What's your name in there?
I
Can
believe
have a
he may
name?
have a snake in his damn fucking boot there, deputy. How many deputies we got out there?
Only got two.
We got two for two. Two for
I
two,
don't think I'm gonna give you a name. You're just
Two
gonna
for
have to
two.
find that out, deputy.
I can let you know that my name is
Two for two,
Deputy
huh?
Eleanor Kane. It is a pleasure to meet you, and out with me we have Deputy Fuller. Now, like I said, we just want to make sure that that hostage in there is nice and safe when we get him out.
I don't feel
Y'all
safe
were
anymore.
asking for free passage to leave town before we go ahead in pursuit. Which I completely understand and I can abide by.
So what you're saying is, you're only gonna have the two of you to deal with what we got here, huh?
Make sure that we've got like 5 minutes to get away.
Well, I believe you're in no position to hold anything against our heads, so you better start working to our demands. You understand?
I completely understand that. What else you demanded?
I want to have a leisurely walk and ride through the town without any of you law dogs walking behind me. I don't want to see you on the same street. I don't want to see you until I'm far past the city limit.
Well, unfortunately, with the civilians and the town folk in town still, I'm not sure I can abide by that, unfortunately, for their safety.
Ma'am, you
as
may
well as
need to give
yours.
this old fella a good old snake in his boot.
You
I
want
don't want a
another
snake in my
kink?
boot. No. If that's a snake, I don't want him. I'm being serpentined.
No, believe me, you
Oh,
haven't
we
even
could serpentine him. We could
I
have
don't
him
know what
dragged
that
behind the
means.
horse so that we understand that the deputies, they ain't gonna follow us because
Help
we'd be
me.
dragging him behind.
Now, again, if you do harm that hostage, that's your token right out the window.
I'll make sure
sure
he's,
you
you
don't
know,
want
on
to
his
bring
ass
the
and
hostage
dragging
with
by
us.
his feet. He ain't gonna be hurt. No, nothing.
I want to go home.
I see that you insist on bringing him with us and see how she
Sir,
reacts.
can you hear me
I'm
in there? Let
certainly,
me know what your
I'm
name is.
certainly gonna be bringing him with me. All the way to
No,
the
you're
city limit.
definitely
I want to
not
make
bringing that
sure
hostage
that
with
none
you.
of you,
And this team
none
out
of
here
y'all
will make
are
sure
gonna
of
be
that.
following me. We got a very pissed off bank teller in here, and I think he may join us. He may try opening fire on you because you're wasting our time.
Yeehaw!
Y'all are free to come out whenever you want. You just gotta let us know.
I heard a yeehaw.
Yeah, I agree with the bank teller. He's saying, God damn you. God damn you for not listening to our demand. We're going to be... All right, you know what? I'm picking him up. I'm carrying him all the way.
All right,
I'm carrying
deputy,
him.
don't you move. Don't
the
you
way.
move. We're pointing guns at you.
You dare. Don't you dare.
It's over there. This is gonna be real hard to explain. Oh!
Don't. It seems my boot is stuck.
I feel harmed.
Help me.
So harmed. It's not what it looks like.
Are you okay?
Help!
You see, I feel like
This is a Hazen tradition, I think.
I feel
You
like
get the badge, then
Alright,
you
the
get a
scenario's over.
towel.
Let. No.
What's going on here?
You worked into a drill. Sorry about that.
That's the training.
Get me untie him now.
I get the badge, and then they kick me and tie me up.
I'm sorry. I stumbled.
Hazing if I've ever seen it.
I'm sorry. It was awful. Alright. Alright, well, you
Don't
already
look
told
over.
me.
Don't look over.
It's Mitchell.
Wait, what happened?
You kicked him really hard.
No, I didn't.
Don't worry about it.
No, I didn't.
It's a pride thing.
Did I actually?
No, that may be me when I got my foot stuck in the hole.
There was a couple of things that happened.
Note to self, don't trip over when you're carrying somebody.
No, I think it was a kick. It was a really powerful kick. Felt like a horse.
No, I'm the worst.
Are you comparing her to a horse?
Alright, now you're putting words in my mouth.
I'm thinking leaving the
I'm
hostage with them was a good idea.
I'm just gonna stay down, I think.
Yeah, she may laugh herself to death.
Alright, Ellen.
It's one criminal taken care of. She's got the other. I'm
The only
sorry, that
criminal
was
about
really
this is
bad.
the
I
hostile
got
workplace I've
flustered
joined.
and
You did get flustered. You did sort of
I
forget
mean,
some
you've
of the stuff
done
you told
ropes
me.
training, right?
But,
yeah.
but that's okay. I mean, that was your first time running through the scenario.
I had like
That's hostile.
notes
That's
on the
light.
saddle that I was trying to look at, but the ink kind of blurred when I smushed it onto the saddle. So
That's alright. So
sorry.
No. So my main criticism
would
be that when we took the hostage and we just started leaving, you didn't say it. You just sort of stood there flabbergasted, and you didn't do anything. Which is, I want to hear you get loud. I want to hear you get aggressive. You say, you're not coming out, and that is, this is the drill. So I wouldn't be actually pointing the gun, but
pointing the gun. Oh no, I wasn't pointing the gun, but drill.
Because that is something that we don't allow them to do. We don't let them to take the we don't ever let them take the hostage with them.
Definitely.
So you need to be very loud, and that is where you're gonna have to get loud and aggressive.
Okay, fuck you! Put that fucking hostage down! I swear to fucking
I mean, you don't have to, you don't
definitely.
have to cuss, but I mean, where you exercise your volume.
Well, isn't that a aggression?
Yes and no. You want to be respected. You don't want to be like a yappy dog.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
I was told I'm gonna be the first deputy that barks at bank robbers. And
Are
they
you?
just put their hands up.
Did Breyer tell you that?
Yes.
Of course she did. Of course she did.
This is going wildly off the rails.
No, it's fine. It's good. She will remember a lot of it because of the humour attached to the situation. Heidi Hurst.
Maybe Hurst could save me.
Hurst, do you want to run another bank scenario for
I want to be the
Eleanor?
hostage this time.
Who wants to be the hostage?
Me.
You're supposed to
But it's the
You're the
short
one
training.
learning.
Shit, fuck, okay.
You're the only cadet here. There's nothing you need to learn to be a hostage.
Yeah, there's not much
Well,
of a skill behind
no.
that.
Cover your chest area would be the thing I learned.
We're not going to go teaching
find
deputies how
one.
to be hostages. It's just
find a
no.
skill.
No, we're not going to do that.
Start wearing padding along your chest and maybe it won't hurt as bad.
All right. Let's reel it in. Anyone else have any particular criticism, constructive?
Please
For
let me
Eleanor?
know. Honestly, I'll take any criticism.
Don't let the robbers out until you're ready.
That is a very good one, and it's often one that people forget. You sort of establish that in the beginning, that they do not leave until you let them start leaving. Communicate that clearly so that they understand they can't just come flooding out whenever they're done with those dials.
Alright.
Especially important in a time like this when people are having headaches and all that stuff. We want to make sure that we're equipped to confront them when they do start leaving.
Definitely. Okay.
So, you can say something. If you start coming out that door and we haven't established that that's okay for you to do that, we can and will fire at you. I want that understood. You understand me? That sort of thing. It's very clear. It's very important to have clear communication, confirm that they understand things that you've said and stuff along those lines.
Constant communication with the hostage is always good. Just making sure they're still okay, they're not hurting them.
Rip.
You saying something, Rip?
He just
Also-
took poor Bolo was hosted.
You saying something?
Where is Bolo?
You want to be the hostage?
He had a headache.
Yeah, give me the hostage.
And then I think one thing. Oh, okay.
There's a little too much enthusiasm.
One thing, immediately declare to have either a second or a third declare martial law.
All right.
So that it's not done later. It's done.
And I didn't go over that with her, so but that's good.
okay.
We like to do a dry
first.
run. I sort of more asked her what she thought and knew about bank robbery, so she's been doing pretty good so far.
So we're doing a little bit of training here. Can I ask you to relocate? Thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
Howdy.
Sir? Okay, all right.
Did I
have
say
to
something wrong? Okay, horse.
You don't have to be on the horse. In fact, negotiator often does get off the horse because it can be hard to control the horse and be close enough to hear what's going on inside the bank. So,
Close enough safely as well.
aye. Alright, I'd see the alarm bells ringing. There's an explosion inside, maybe.
Alright,
It's probably because they're not using dynamite.
Saints Crossing Sheriff's Department. Anyone inside the bank?
Hello, comrade. Who am I talking with?
Well, my name's Cadet Eleanor Kane. Can I have yours?
Breviat, you can call me Devi.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Devi.
Devi Machi.
Can I ask who's inside?
You only have maybe one, maybe two. Times two. Da.
All right. Do you have an exact number you can give me? I can let you know that I have
The
3
amount
folk
of
out here,
fingers
including
on your
myself.
one hand plus one.
Are you quite sure about that?
Absolutely sure about that. Very easy math.
Now, like I said, I can tell you that I have 3 folk out here, including myself.
You have
I
three,
will need to
da.
know exactly who you have in there, how many folk you have in there. Is that understood?
There is Sergey, there is Roboski, there is Dakvi, there is Johnson, there is Sam.
I feel like you're just listing off a whole handful of names. Are you sure you have all those people in there with
I
you?
am indeed. I am very positive. There is a 5 plus myself.
So if we were to have someone peek in through the window there, you wouldn't be caught lying to us, would you?
Hey, Missy, you better listen to him. There is 5 of us. I told you.
All right, and do you have a hostage?
We do indeed. Actually,
I know the voices.
This may be a little...
Connor's ridiculous.
Little different, huh?
All right, and can I hear from that hostage? Can I have that hostage's name?
You can, hostage. What is your lovely name, huh?
Sadie.
Oh, no. Why did we pick up Sadie? No. Yet.
Sadie, are you all right in there?
Yeah, but they have a lot of guns.
Yeah, I know
just
it could
glad
be a
it's not
scary
Adaleigh.
situation. Have they hurt you at all?
Oh, but they had one pointed at me.
All right. Now, I will assure y'all in there, if Miss Sadie does get hurt, we will have to use force. And that's not going to be a pretty situation for y'all.
We do
Is
not
that
wish to
understood?
hurt her. We understand.
Is that
She
understood?
is a
Good.
wonderful medic. She actually helped Brovsky with a little bit of fire on his hands.
All right. And why'd you feel like taking her hostage for the situation if she's such a nice
This
lady
is
helping you
where
out?
the situation gets a little different.
Is that so?
We have 2 demands.
What are they? I'm listening.
The first one of your deputies is going to walk in here. We will not aim guns at you. And you have a little date with Miss Sadie.
Now, why don't we make things easier and just have Miss Sadie come out here to meet one of our fine deputies?
Listen, we have made sure there is table, there is food. Very delicious.
Well, I'm sure y'all can bring that food out if you brought it in. It's a beautiful night out, got the moon shining.
You okay?
Fortunately, we have lobster, and we do not wish for lobster to
Is
get
everything
out in
okay?
the
Woman?
street. We need to keep it in here.
What's that, sorry?
I was just making sure everything was okay.
No, it was fine. I'm
Alright.
just...
Maybe move closer so someone doesn't get creeped out about you being over.
That's a film.
Prestigious. What we wish to get for the photo.
I completely
Just no one
understand.
really-
Now, like I
Oh.
said, unfortunately, I cannot send one of my deputies inside, as that is unreasonable.
I do not believe this is unreasonable. No.
And why's that?
I
don't think they're gonna want to have a date with Miss Sadie. That's a bit of a shame.
Duh, this is very much a shame. Sadie, you're wonderful medic.
I'm
I
sure
cannot
she
believe
is.
deputies do not wish to have a meal with you.
Now, we can definitely have that meal. Like I said, we could have it outside if Miss Sadie would like to join us out here. Now, I will assure y'all that if you come walking out without telling us first, we will have rights to shoot. We will have rights to open fire.
We do not wish to fire upon you. No.
Perfect.
But if
That's
we
something
do,
that's completely understandable
If we do,
and also
deputy.
agreed upon.
How many deputies are out there?
I can assure you there's 3, including myself.
If you do decide to go that route of wishing to open fire, it will not be pretty for you.
And I could say the same for you. Like I said, I want that hostage untouched. Is that understood? Is that understood?
I understand. I'm trying not to
Perfect.
be hostile with you, but if you're talking to me saying you will open fire, I'm going to retaliate and tell you that there are 6 of us and only 3 of you.
And trust me, these fine cadets here with me are perfectly trained to deal with folk like you. What's your other request? You said you had 2. I only heard one.
Cadets, they can't do shit.
We definitely be deputies, no cadets.
Yeah, definitely not cadets. 3 senior sheriffs out here.
Senior sheriffs.
That's right.
Senior sheriffs?
correct, and you even have a deputy marshal on their way now.
Senior sheriff. Do
Yes.
you mind if I talk with a senior sheriff?
Of course, you could definitely talk to a senior sheriff here, Miss,
Senior
Abbott.
Senior Sheriff Mitchell here.
Senior sheriff.
You're speaking with
senior
with
sheriff.
Eleanor here. Aye. So
You tell
continue
the
to speak with
sheriffs what to
Eleanor.
do, da? Da?
You're speaking with Eleanor.
Yes, you are speaking with me.
I just wish to clarify. Senior sheriff means sheriffs listen to senior. Da?
Correct?
I have never heard of this position in the department. Maybe it is something that is
It is. It's
revolutionary.
it's fairly new. We newly implemented it into the department. Correct?
Right,
just
right.
today, actually.
Just today. Just right before this bank job. Yep.
Right before this bank job, da?
Correct. All of us were
Hey, listen, they're lying. They ain't gonna follow our demands. They're gonna pull a fast one.
Da.
I've
You
only heard
believe I
one
only
demand of
born
yours,
5
and like I
minutes ago,
said,
da?
that one demand was unreasonable. You can give me others, and we can agree upon some
I
if
have
you'd
told
like.
you, I just wished for you to have a lovely meal with Sadie in here.
All right, that's one demand. You said you had two.
And the second is not to follow, not to shoot, and not to chase.
All right. Now, like I said, that is also an unreasonable demand. If you start giving me demands we can follow, I will gladly oblige.
All right, let's work in that one last demand then.
All right. Now,
not
you
to
have to
follow,
understand that the
not to
demands you
shoot.
were given can put other folk as well as yourself in danger. We want y'all to come in peacefully. We don't want to have to
I
hurt
do
you.
not wish to come in at all. I wish to take my deposit and my withdrawal and go.
And
Go
I
back
can
to
understand
Mother
that. Like I said, your demands are unreasonable. They're unsafe. We can't allow that, and I need you to understand that.
How about we leave the hostage in here?
No, we're gonna have to have the hostage walk out by themselves.
No,
Is that
no,
understood?
no. We're gonna leave them in
Is that
here
understood?
with the lobster on their plate. And they're gonna enjoy the meal. We're gonna walk our way out. We ain't gonna aim guns at any of you. We're gonna get on our horses. We're gonna leave.
And y'all
Simple
can
as
perfectly
no
do
shots
that
fired.
as long as the hostage comes out
When
first.
did you take over negotiations?
It's about 30 seconds ago.
Don't understand. This is not what stick to the program. All right,
He's too
we
good
get
at
on
this.
horse. We leave. No shots. No fire. No.
Like I said, you have to understand we need that hostage first before you can do all of that. Before we can allow you to do all of that,
Are you
we
going
need
to
to
make
see
me
that that
Sadie
hostage
walk out
is
onto
safe.
the porch of the bank with a lobster in hand?
And if she would like to bring that lobster with her, that's perfectly fine. But like I said, you need to understand we need that hostage first before y'all come out. Is
Me
that
moment
understood?
To cooperate, all right?
I don't want this to have to be hard on you or us. We need to make sure that that hostage is safe, that innocent life you have in there right now.
All right, we've come to compromise.
Have you now, Divine?
Davai Machi.
Divine Machi. Sorry about that, sir. Continue.
Opashke. All right, we're going to bring her out. She's going to carry 2 plates, lobster. And the other plate is full of salad.
All right.
You will have a walk over to it. Do not spill. I believe the lobster is cooked, no? All right, Miss Sadie. You're going to walk with the plates, carry them over to the handsome or not so handsome, maybe Manhor. Maybe Manhor is out there.
It was one time.
I
Miss Sadie,
understand
how are you?
Da, man.
You safe in there? Have they touched you yet?
Like,
Go.
Like, just give me the plate. Yeah.
All right.
And run, boys. Run.
Okay, Miss Sadie, I need you to stay here with one of the deputies.
Alright, I'll take her. Go in pursuit. Catch him! Rope up Rip and bring him back!
Pursuing.
No, fuck that, no.
I see him over there. He's running scared.
Because, well, he roped up Bolo and he roped up he deserves it.
Well,
oh yeah.
I don't know what I did to deserve it, but actually no, I spoke. Yeah, that's about.
Did we? Rip, come back. I didn't know where the cadet went to.
Wait, what?
I didn't know where the cadet went. Oh, there she is. Okay, does anyone want to provide? He's here. Anyone want to provide?
Nope.
That was shit. Oh.
What? No, you weren't.
No, you were fine.
No, you
very
didn't.
good.
You actually did
Hitchin
pretty well.
Horse, feedback, please. I wanna know how I did.
So the tone was a lot better. It sounded like it was more
Okay,
confident.
good.
Which is a big part of it. In my very limited experience, I should say.
Guys, you need to look.
That looked like it hurt.
Can I rope him?
Let's. Okay. Alright, since we are in town and people might get alarmed, let's.
When's the last time we checked the tip line?
That
go
is
check that
very
in.
valid.
Yeah.
Someone can go check that. But it's been pretty quiet. Aye. Alright, anyone have any feedback for her?
Like I was saying, your tone was a lot better, and you were
Tone's a
able
lot
to recognize
better,
what was an unreasonable demand. It's a good thing to really recognize. You were saying firm.
Okay. Was that
That's it for me,
too
really.
disrespectful? Was that too mean? Was that not mean enough?
I don't think you were.
My heart is
depend on
broken.
the
I just want Sadie to have good dinner. No.
I liked your tone. I thought you sounded authoritative up there. Much better than your first run.
Definitely. All right.
That was very good.
Anything else? I want to know what I did wrong so I can fix it.
Don't go making up ranks for the
Yeah, I was giving you a lot of shit for that one.
Whoops. Watch, I'm gonna be the first senior sheriff.
We're gonna try not to correct you when you're up there, you know.
Yeah.
So it's good
definitely.
but
to know the ranks. Yeah.
Don't lie to him.
And
They're
I
not
did
dumb.
see you speak
Yeah.
with Nad at the beginning. I think that's good. Although if you arrive to the bank robbery, it's good to address them first, and then maybe I need a moment, and then speak with the people inside, so that they're not going, "Can you hear us?" You know, and all that. And inside. And then, you know, you're speaking Nad, that's good. You can always motion one of your other deputies to ask their opinion on a situation to get you know, another perspective about something. Alright.
Okay, yeah.
The only other thing I would say is when you wanted the second demand and he was being unreasonable again and you said, you know, give me something within reason and we'll give it to you. I wouldn't phrase it like that. I would just say if you don't have any other demands, let's work on getting that hostage into a situation where we can move them outside if you're ready. You can also keep asking them if they are done in there because you don't want to try and push them out before they're done. So do ask them how much time they're going to need so that we can work accordingly with them.
And sometimes that's a good way to redirect to, you know, if they're going, okay, I've got 3 demands. And, you know, you might sort of wait for a lull in the conversation, be like, oh, how, you know, how far along are you? Do you think you're going to be coming out soon? Sometimes they'll forget about these ridiculous demands that they've got.
Yeah.
And that goes to, especially if they're saying, we want 2 minutes to run out of town. I usually refrain from giving any exact time that we won't pursue. I'll say, we will, of course, allow you, if you leave that hostage right there on the sidewalk, to mount on your horses and start getting away. We don't want a gunfight in town. And for a lot of them, that suits I found what they want to do, and they don't
Alright.
often push for a lot more.
Okay.
It's gonna, you could always be throwing curveballs and all that, but that's been my experience.
Yeah, I found just telling them you're gonna safely get to the edge of town, and we're gonna give you space to do that.
Alright.
Is vague enough, but comfortable enough for them to agree to it.
Okay.
And you can pretty much be right on their heels after that. I do recommend giving them a bit of space because some of them get a little ornery about it. But
Sorry, I tripped over this thing here. Brett.
She was getting real excited about that Russian accent of yours.
No, I tripped on this board.
And tripped
Ompashki.
What does that mean?
Opishki is basically like, wow, look at this.
I'm sorry, Bolo. I'm so sorry.
It's just all gonna be a little sore.
Do you think you should get a medic to check that out?
No.
Please.
I mean, we did say those boots were made for walking.
You know, I've been punched by 2 other deputies and I've been
Are you sure that's what they'll do?
Oh, I can already tell you they've walked over me.
Maybe one of these days. They'll be
Kicked me
walking
into a
over you.
fire as well.
You're...
Whatever happened in your personal time, your business.
That was on duty.
Anywho, any more feedback or criticism?
Oh. Sorry.
No, you both just synchronized face palm.
No, I
if
think...
you do.
No,
if you do end up having to get like exact numbers for whatever reason, they're the kind of person who's got to have, I gotta have exact things. Nothing more than 5 seconds. Like 5 seconds is a lot of time to disappear into the horizon. So.
And you could even see, count to 5, and you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as they come out, but I wouldn't give them a solid, 5 seconds getting into the horizon or anything like that, because I especially here in towns, it's very hard to keep up, especially when they get out of town, if they get out of sight. And you'd be surprised how creative they can be with getting away.
Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's actually okay if they leave the hostage inside the bank, right?
It can be, although it's not always ideal. Use your
I'm not saying
best,
it's the best
judgment
but...
there. Use your best judgment there. If it's a big issue that they're pushing on, that is a good one, because I forgot to mention that. Then maybe you can, but you do have the best visibility. Lots of them tend to not want to leave them inside. That's actually I've rarely ever seen that. Usually they march them out the front.
Yeah, in which case the best option is they need to either stand right outside the bank while they get on their horses, or the hostage needs to be, walk to you, and you basically describe yourself so that when they come out, they know exactly who they're going to be walking to.
Aye.
All right.
Just don't let them leave. Like there was a situation yesterday where Jack Kettleman made the hostage walk down the street to the corner, and I was having to argue with him until finally got him stopped in front of the saloon, and they left him.
Aye, and
mainly because the hostage was not fucking listening.
Aye, that's possible too. What were you gonna say, Rip?
I was gonna say the communication with the hostage at the start.
Definitely,
you kept it up, but as it progressed, there was less and less.
Definitely,
during that time, a very plausible reason why they want to leave them in the bank is because an injury may have incapacitated them into where they're unconscious. Now that's very, very rare case. I don't believe any of us here have had a situation like that other than in training.
Aye, but it's possible.
Alright.
But
we did carry you out though.
I was going to say communication with the hostage though, continuing that afterwards, as Hurst was saying, to describe yourself and instruct them to walk towards you. Do remind them that you need them to stay, that you need them to remain in the area. I apologise for that, because lots of times the negotiator is going to be left behind. They're going to be the only lawman in town. They're going to be there with that hostage. And what you need to do is you need to go into that bank and you need to clear it. Make sure there's no one hiding inside and get that door relocked. If you don't, you end up with criminals going in there right afterwards to mess around. We had I've had that done to me because I had a headache right after the bank robbery happened and the hostage walked towards me and I forgot to go check it right away, and then I hear that Speedy's over there inside the bank, and then Stripes got inside there and was like sleeping, and it was this whole situation. And I think that something similar like that happened in Valentine just the other night. Henderson was back there behind the counter with someone. So it's very important to make sure to get that door locked and not walk away from that bank before clearing it, which can be hard.
And also to search the hostage.
Mm-hmm.
I usually tell them it's just for their safety, just to make sure that they didn't have anything planted on them that would be problematic or dangerous to them. None of them have ever had an issue with it. Really, they aren't going to have any issues with it because
sometimes
half the time they have things stolen, so that you can ask them if anything got taken off them in the process of that. But
sometimes they will outright tell you, "Oh yeah, they gave me a diamond."
Yeah,
you know. And you can probably assume that that one is from the bank robbery. Lots of these people like to pretend like pointing a gun at someone's head and threatening to kill them if they don't get what they want isn't that big a deal. And they try and make it out like that to the hostages.
Yeah.
You don't also necessarily have to have the hostage walk towards you. You could. I've had definitely the negotiator send the hostage to me, and then they continue the pursuit themselves. But you know, however you want to handle it.
All right. It can be anybody. It's just if you're not the one staying there. I mean, the assumption is going to be you as the negotiator by default are usually the one staying there. But if somebody else is going to be staying there, you just have to make sure that you assign that ahead of time.
Aye, and sometimes that will change halfway through because you get Law showing up and you've got 5 Law who've shown up, but one of them, maybe they've been shot in the arm recently and they're like, okay, I'll stay, I'll volunteer to stay behind, so you'll swap positions. But as her said, it's going to be assumed that the negotiator is staying behind unless otherwise stated.
Alright, yeah.
Well, anything else? I think you did pretty well. I know you don't feel like you did very well, but
I feel like I messed up, but it's only my second time, so I understand.
That you're going to mess up. That is on the job when you get that bad, you're going to mess up.
Yeah, I understand that.
You're going to move past it, and you're going to learn from your mistakes, and you're going to keep on doing your job.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Not all the crims are going to be understanding.
Yeah, every negotiation is going to be different.
Yes, yes, definitely.
First one I had to negotiate was with Jack Kettleman, and he literally wouldn't negotiate the entire fucking time, so I had to just buy time talking through his bullshit.
If you keep fiddling with it, it's gonna fall off.
Because we only had 2 people in town, so we just had to wait for more, and so the only thing I could do was just shoot shit with him while he continued to tell puns while pointing a gun at the hostage's head.
Oh, good lord.
Sometimes that's all you can do, because he wasn't taking anything at all. He wasn't giving anything. It was the only thing I could do to just keep him in there long enough for other deputies to get there.
Yeah.
So it's always going to be a mixed bag.
How was the tip line?
Empty.
Okay, good.
Last Anon was from Hearst. So.
Perfect.
Yeah, it makes sense.
That's what I like to see.
All right, excellent. Well, I'd like to remind everyone to leave Eleanor feedback if you have any.
Please.
Stuff like that. I think that that is the last requirement that she had to get checked off, so I'm sure that they'll be reviewing her pretty soon.
You got shot.
I certainly look forward to seeing her with the badge, so.
Thank you.
Will do.
Trying. I really am.
You're doing
That's all anyone asks. Yeah.
I'm probably going to go to bed because it's late and there is nothing
Don't blame
happening.
me.
I think I'm going to do the same here.
Alright.
Yeah, got a busy day ahead tomorrow, but good work, everybody.
Yes, definitely need rest.
For those of you staying on duty, good luck. And don't get shot.
I don't actually know where my horse is. Strange. Did someone steal it? Excuse me. There she is.
Good work over there.
Huh?
Oh. Good work over there.
Thanks. I am gonna. But it's still too bloody hot. That's awful. That's terrible.
Yeah, I'm still running on very little sleep, so I'm gonna probably knock out for a half a day.
Alright, good night. Don't you dare!
Here, Jebediah woke up in the stable this morning with his pants around his ankles.
Well, that don't surprise me none.
Well.
Anyways.
Jeb God.
Yeah, that's what been said.
I need a screenshot of this. Wait, what is this? Turn towards me, Jeb 1. Oh, come on.
This damn place.
Let my fist do some conversing again last night. Fella broke my tooth, so I broke his jaw.
Yep. What can you
And
do?
Bible, my heart's on fire.
Well, man.
Yeah, that's what been said.
So, here we are.
Alright, we're gonna find someone to raid. Let's see who we can say hi to. Oh, Grave Gamer is streaming. I'm gonna send you guys over to him. He plays Peter Gray. He's edgy, he's fun. You guys should give him some love. Thanks for hanging out with me. It was a good stream. Some good laughs. If you're not already, we've got the YouTube channel and Discord and stuff like that. You can join up. Good night, everyone.